Tell Rihanna Dine, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 186. We are talking PlayStation 5 pre-orders, which I know Terry's probably happy because she does get to shit on PlayStation today. So is Austin. What's up, Austin? What's up, Terry? How y'all doing?
Doing great.
What up, Austin?
Yeah.
She said,
it's all good.
It's another day, man.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, another day, another shitty PlayStation news day. You know, I don't know what's going on with PlayStation pre-orders, but we're about to get into it. There's also, NVIDIA has also failed too on that same aspect. So we're going to get into that as well. What's up, Chris, man? I see you. So yeah, let's get into our introductions in no particular order. The Rage Queen, Coolcat Terry, what's up? How you doing? And what you been playing this week?
Hey everybody, yeah, it's me. I'm doing all right. I'm not feeling 100% today, but I'm still here. Playing. I went back to playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint because I wanted to check out that Red Patriot update. So I've been working on that. And Call of Cthulhu, I've been playing that for Fright Night, and that game is just trippy. It's not like scary, thank gosh, but it's just trippy. Like I don't know what the hell's going on in that game, man. So yeah, I've been playing that. It's pretty. Oh, and Hyperscape because I can't get enough of Hyperscape. That's pretty much it.
Okay, all right. You should have heard Big Mike telling me that you were playing the game, and he butchered the name so bad. He called it was like so unimaginable. It was like Krala Cthulhu or something he was saying that was like
what?
It was like
Call of Cthulhu?
It was so fucked up.
Man.
What up, Frozen?
When I said I was going to play Call of Cthulhu, he said, that game isn't scary. You shouldn't play that for Fright Night. And he's like, that game sucks. I'm like, well, did you play? He's like, well, I played the trial. I'm like, get out of here, Mike.
Shit.
You know, he didn't get on the goddamn trial. Shut up.
You know, I've
had 2 jump scares in the game. So, I mean, he's wrong.
Right. Frozen said, thank you for the biddies, Frozen. He said, Terry, give them hell today. Mike already exposed on Twitter talking about the buying custom PS5s for different colors, no matter what the cost. Terry's ready.
Is that a Nintendo thing, doing different color consoles? That's a Nintendo thing. Sony don't got that.
All right. Well, welcome, Terry. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. I hope you feel better today. Next up, we got Austin. What's up, man? I know you locked and loaded against PlayStation today as well, dude. I know you.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go in. I think that what's happening is a mess, but yeah. I have been playing Spiritfarer. That's what I've been playing lately.
I've heard good things about it. I know it's on Game Pass. I've actually heard really good things.
It is kind of like a 2D like Harvest Moon kind of weird thing where you like you can build shit on your ship and have like a garden and stuff like that, but then you're trying to get these animal spirits crossed over to death. So
you're building up this boat, right? So it's kind of like the spirit arc thing. It's weird.
Yeah, you build little houses and kitchens and like different like shops and stuff to like craft your stuff and everything.
I don't know. I tried
it's
to put some
interesting.
time into it.
I didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. So
I don't know. I put some time into it, and I was like, I don't know. It just wasn't a lot.
See, I was kind of like that too. I was like, I don't know if I want to put time into this, but it's actually kind of nice because there's very little stress to it. There's like there's no timeline for it. You don't have to do anything within a certain amount of time. Everything is very like forgiving. It's great.
That's true.
It's a nice calm game to play.
There's a girl I watched and she's in love with the game. Like it's like her new passion at the moment.
I don't know, and maybe I need to play some more of it because I put like about 2 hours in, and I just was like, I don't know. I love the animations and stuff, but
the game's actually huge. I didn't expect it to be as big as it is.
It's big as fuck, and it's just like it just seems like it's a forever thing. Maybe that's what it was. Like I looked down the horizon and I saw it like never fucking ending, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a time investment, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want to play this kind of game right now, but it changed my mind, and that's what I've been playing lately.
Well, cool. Frozen said, "Where's Big Mike?" Listen, Mike is failing hard. Believe
he's probably passed out right now, drooling on himself.
It's true. And
I gotta say, it is weird not having Mike around.
I know, and I know he's naked too. I know it. You know what I'm saying? Because he does these like, and I'm about to put him on blast. He does these like calls where people get into this like huge chat and they just fucking be sexual and shit. And Big Mike, and he's been drowning himself in it, so I know his left arm is buff, but I don't know if he's awake. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's probably.
I think you could probably assume Mike's always naked if he's not on camera.
I know.
And even then, it's a little like, is he?
I'm telling you, every time I call Big Mike, and he even tell you, even recently, it's like a few days ago, he never has his fucking shirt on. And he has his video shit up, and then when he picks up, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he has to hurry up and reaches for something real quick because his fucking titty nipples is out. So it's
his kink.
I think that's what he does. I think he's like, that's Dan.
It's his kink to be.
He's like, oh no,
you caught me in a bad moment. In front of the windows where his neighbors have to walk past his windows to go up the stairs. So he's just broadcasting himself to his neighbors all day.
All day, and his neighbors is probably chucking. Yeah. Lion.
Okay,
what's
kids,
up, Lion?
don't look at those windows, kids. Don't do it.
So only 3 people for the podcast today. Well, shit. Yeah. So far, we reached out to people. Folks got shit to do today too. Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes, his wife forced him to camp today. Brandon, the whole man, is actually working. King is MIA, and Big Mike is failing. So that's the gist of it.
That's what it is, Frozen. The Sony dudes are so freaking shook and depressed right now with these pre-orders that he can't even get out of bed today.
I know. Let me get my answer so we can get into it because you already know. What's up, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing some Craftopia. I actually turned on the game Night of the Dead. I know I don't usually play horror games and shit, but it is a survival game too, so it's like I wanted to fucking test it out, and I played about 5 minutes of it and shit my pants. So,
did you ever play 7 Days to Die?
Yeah, 7 Days.
It didn't look shitty as hell.
That's the thing about 7 Days. I like the mechanics of 7 Days, but it looks so fucking shitty. Like it is beyond one of the shittiest fucking looking games ever.
I watched some people play it, and like they're having fun with it.
It's fun, but it's just shitty.
That game looked rough, man. That game looked rough.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, Night of the Dead is definitely like 7 Days. Like it is a lot like 7 Days, but it looks so good. There's a lot of variations of zombies. The animation is great, the graphics, the controls are pretty tight, and it's definitely survival. But yeah, I shit on myself when I saw the jumpers, because I call myself trying to just start immediately into the big city, and I guess in this game you have to kind of work up to that. And I just said fuck it. I spawned in. I'm like, I'm hoofing it. I'm running it. And all of a sudden them things was like, yeah. I mean, the graphics and the sound just had me fucked up. I was like, time to turn this off. And I just fucking turned it off. I'm like, this shit is. I not only do I have to be surviving mentality, but I also have to shit my pants for 24 hours. Now, fuck that. So.
The Steam refund. What is the reason they're returning this game? I shit my pants.
That is some motherfucking shit, though. Let's see. Frozen said Terry's going to hand out L's today.
Mm-hmm.
L's is handed out. You know who else taking them today? NVIDIA. So NVIDIA and Sony is taking L's today.
I love how people are bragging about their confirmation for their pre-order, and then everyone's like, "Yo, you still might not get it.
You still might not get it." Hey, let's
you're
talk
logged
about
in for a pre-order, but you still might not get it. Wink, wink.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, so Sony.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
PlayStation 5 pre-orders is literally nowhere to be fucking found right now. Like, if you probably have to do some strange for a piece of change just to get one right now.
Well, I mean, you can find them. They're just all on eBay.
Right. Now, here, that's what I wanted to know. Let me pull that up.
They had to come out on Twitter, though. PlayStation even came out on Twitter and was like, yeah, that didn't go well. We plan to have more units available for retailers.
Right. Everybody's starting to sound like fucking excuse after excuse after excuse. So let's pull this up for chat here. So, as Austin was saying, yeah, so, of course, you can find the PS5 pre-orders on eBay. But guess what? You're going to be paying $2,000 for a PlayStation 5.
Scalpers, man.
And even more. Like, look at this motherfucking listing for PlayStation 5 on eBay. It's $3,000 fucking dollars. Right?
People are stupid.
Anyone
600... who buys into that scalper bullshit is even stupid. Like,
and
they're gonna have more, and you can pay the retail price. Just wait.
And
it's
listen,
the impatient fools that it's scalpers exist because of impatient fools.
This is true. This is true. People can't fucking wait, so the scalpers take advantage of people who can't wait. And it's actually quite fucking disgusting. And I want to tie this into NVIDIA because, I mean, everybody, and look, PlayStation 5 has kind of fucking failed with this goddamn pre-order launch, seriously, because they didn't account for this. And it's like, you should know that this is going to happen.
I don't understand how they didn't account for it when they were bragging they were going to have more available for the PS5 than they had for PS4. So if you're bragging that you have more units available at launch than PS4, how in the fuck do you have less?
And even there was an interview with Sony's exec. I can't think of his name, but he said that he was going to let everybody know when the pre-orders went live. It's not going to just hit a button and surprise everybody. And guess what the fuck happened? PS5 pre-orders went up early. It got blasted on Twitter. The scalpers fucking hurried up on that shit and used their bots to scour the internet and shit to auto pre-order all this bullshit. And look where we're at now for PlayStation 5. And
I will say that that's more the retailer's fault than Sony's for that.
It's a combination of the two. I think it is
because the retailers apparently just kind of went rogue and just started selling them early.
They said, "Fuck it, let's just do it." But Sony supported it. You know what I'm saying? Sony should have just stopped the shit or blocked it. But they didn't do it. Sony said, no, we're going to fucking continue the goddamn charade and let these pre-orders go live.
Sony still has to promise however many units to the different retailers so the retailers know what they have. So Sony still fucks up in the end.
That's what I'm saying. Sony still supported it. Sony said,
everybody
yes,
wants to
Daddy.
blame Walmart and Amazon. It's like they're only going off of what Sony said they had. So now they don't have it. So you can't yell at them for Sony fucking up. Okay?
Hey, that's exactly where I'm
Oh
at. With
shit!
that.
There he is.
Oh shit! We
Put your
Someone
shirt
just
on,
woke
Mike.
up.
Yeah, put
I got
your
a shirt
shirt
on.
on. Make sure you have your fucking shirt on, dude, because I don't want to fucking.
Sorry.
Now, did you wash your hands?
Yeah. I just know I overslept. That's all.
There we go. Now it's the whole OG crew here.
Go ahead and started.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we're
fucking
live.
started, motherfucker. We're already live. We're already
Oh, it's
on.
freaking 20 minutes to 2. What do you mean, have we
Well,
started?
Well, wait, Austin's like is getting out of the whole crew here. That you guys haven't started yet. And you know how Danny is. Sometimes he's like always late. Also,
No, like literally, Danny and I were the only ones on time.
Exactly. Actually, Austin was on time too. He showed up like it was like right before 1 o'clock. So stop it. Stop it.
He's over here trying to turn the table. It's like the spotlight is on you, Mike. You can't get out of it.
Right.
Oh, I ain't trying to get out of it.
Exactly. Don't try to get. You sound like Sony. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just I feel like this was a huge ball dropped on Sony's behalf with how they handled those pre-orders, though. You got to be ready for these fucking scalpers, man. And you know what? I'm not even going to put it all on Sony because let me pull this up for chat as well. Because when you see this shit, it's just fucking ridiculous. Let me pull this up here. And when you see this price for the fucking RTX 3080s, you're gonna be like, wow. So they did that shit to PC dudes too, because Nvidia failed too. So here we go. So Nvidia RTX 3080, the bids were up to $50,000 fucking dollars that these scalpers had put. And you know what? And even if I go to eBay Live right now, right? Look at the prices for the bids for the fucking card for the 3080. You got
Crazy.
$2,000, $3,000 fucking dollars. Look at this one, $28,000 fucking dollars.
See, but the ones like that though, they're hard to really say that that's real because you have the guys that are selling it that'll create bots to up their bids. As well as troll bids.
So now
You'll
the
have
troll
people
bids
go on
for
there
sure,
and
for
they'll
sure.
bid the hell out of it and then they won't pay.
But look at this. Look how much this is over MSRP, right? You got, the card is $700, right? And there's two people, and this one doesn't even have a bid. It's just a buy it now at almost $1,300 fucking dollars. You see what I'm saying? Like this is absolute bullshit right here. It's the same shit with motherfucking PlayStation. If you look at PlayStation shit, 3,000 fucking look at this shit right now for PlayStation. Almost $1,800, $685, $1,000 fucking dollars. It's the same fucking shit, and it's because I heard some dudes on Twitter too that were saying like look, PC fucked up. It'll never happen with Sony. Or it never happened with. Look at this shit. This is a mishandling of pre-orders. This is all it is. It is fucking terrible. I cannot believe this shit is going down. Please, people, don't pay for this shit. And you know what I'm saying? Don't fucking pay it, man. You said don't blame Sony. No. You have to blame Sony. You have to, because they can control that. They can control the narrative.
It's supply and demand. If they don't have the supply for the demand, that's why scalpers are, doing what they do.
Scalpers can take advantage of that.
Bigger demand than supply, so they grab what there's none left, and then they mark it up.
Because Sony even came up with
Sony's fault not having a bigger supply.
Well, Sony even came up with a press release today, or it was I think it was hinted at a press release that was going to be released that they're worried about fucking shortages. And remember, they already and see, here's the thing, and it was.
I don't think they're worried about shortages, because Nintendo does the same goddamn thing.
I know,
You know,
I know. It's the build like it's going to be super
Like-
hard to get, so it forces people to.
They're testing.
Nintendo's notorious though for always wanting a big demand and not a small supply. That's just
Right.
Nintendo.
But it's just
That's what I'm
skeevy
saying.
though. It's skeevy though.
But I mean,
Like even if it's just bullshit, right? It's still skeevy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I mean-
yeah. You can't. Okay, I get it. Yeah,
it's
they can
wrong,
beat the
but
man,
I get it.
dude. But that shit is still foul.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, let's just see how well these people want a PS5 or an Nvidia card. They're like, oh,
yeah, just freaking wait and
What
pay
do
the
you-
regular retail price. That's all you got to do. Is don't be impatient. Just wait and pay the normal price.
Yeah, I had some dude tell me that it was not scalpers, it was just people who generally wanted it. I'm like, dude, shut the
No.
fuck up. I sent them a link of a dude that had 20 pre-orders. I said, now what is this dude doing? Is it buying it for every room in his fucking crib? Like, come on, man. These people, they do this. They get on here, and they even have, like I said, they even have software, these bots that'll go into like Amazon and all these places, and it'll automatically pre-order this stuff so they can just have it all, and then they pitch it out at extreme high prices to make a profit. And it's just fucking disgusting. It really is.
now did anybody in our cast right now secure a PS5?
No, I don't want one.
Yeah,
I know you didn't want. I know you were going to say no, Terry. I
Terry
knew
was
you were
like,
going to say
fuck
no.
that. I didn't play some
Not
pre-order yet.
only am I not pre-ordering a PS5, I am not pre-ordering a new Xbox, and I'm not pre-ordering the fucking Nvidia card either. Okay,
Damn.
there's no need for either of those right now for a beat. So
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I went out
next
to,
gen can fucking wait at this point. All right, I'm not buying any of their bullshit.
How about you, Austin? You pre-ordering or nah?
I'm getting the Xbox. Yeah.
I
pre-order on Tuesday.
I can confirm I secured the PS5 too.
I know Big Mike was so fucking happy about it. He hit me up. He was like, "Dude, I got a PS5 pre-order."
I did.
And I'm like,
11:52 p.m. I got it like 11:52 p.m. on Amazon.
Chris said
before
he's
Mike
lottery
gets
cast over
a-
today.
There's
And
no
before Mike
guarantee
gets a
that if
letter
you got it
saying
on
that he's not gonna get
Amazon
it.
even said that anybody who pre-ordered on their site might not
I got
get
the
it.
No, I got the email saying
No, he got the email.
there is a high,
Yeah,
I
he
got the
he
email
the
saying it's confirmed,
confirmation.
and I got a second email saying
Yeah, the
You-
high demand. That means you're not
There's
getting
a-
it. There's a good chance you're not getting it day one. They might not
But-
give it to you for 6 months.
but
Ooh, that would
what-
be
if you
fucking
write it,
shitty.
no, hold on.
That would be so
But if you
shitty.
Because it's gonna be on fucking backorder. That's what's gonna happen.
That's
is
fine.
They're gonna give out the couple they
But,
have, and then everybody else that pre-ordered is gonna be on back order for 6 months.
but it said the people also ordered first, like I did, or like other people are in there early, like we were. Will probably get it first. I was in
Yeah,
there
but-
earlier.
Just because probably get it first doesn't mean you're not gonna be on back order.
That's true though, because that probably
I'm
is still
just
the,
saying.
it's still
It
the
just
word
means
probably.
when it's on back order, that
still
next shipment
might
that finally
get-
comes in, you'll get before the other shipment. That's all that means. It still means you're gonna be waiting past launch day.
Exactly, like Chris said, they said that it's confirmed for day one. I'm getting it day one, but it's going to be.
I thought your email was a little more specific, Big Mike. I thought yours did say you absolutely got it. Like I thought yours was absolutely confirmed. Because I know there were some people who got emails that were it literally straight up confirms that they will be a day one adopter for the PlayStation 5, and it's almost guaranteed. So
yes,
Big Mike, fuck you on behalf of the PlayStation community who couldn't fucking get it because the scalpers pissed on it. And Sony failing.
Now
about
my
that release date.
second one that I was going to secure, I let it go because nobody. Well, wait, because I was invited to like I told you, Danny. I told you yesterday. I got invited yesterday. I was one of the selected few from Sony. I got invited to join their pre-order.
I know. I saw
what
that.
they want-
I saw that. And he hit me up to some. How you got $400? Hell nah, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
Because
motherfucking money. Shit.
Because the way Sony did it, they wanted to charge your card right away, hold it for 8 days, the money, then get it back to your account, then take it once the order shipped. I was like, I don't have $400 right away, but I secured it. I was like, Daddy, you want it or not? He's like, I don't got $400, Mike, but thanks for the offer.
Right. Because if I got $400, I'm getting the 3080. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly look like I went to go fucking peek. I said, all right, you know what? Everybody's pre-ordering shit. Let me go ahead and see what it looks like. I just wanted to see what it looks like for 3080. And of
Let me
course,
see the question. Hold
it's
on.
tragic.
Frozen having a heart attack.
Mike, so is
What's the-
$70 DualSense okay now? Because when Nintendo released the Switch Pro controller, people had a problem.
Do what?
$70 DualSense controller, dude.
I didn't have a problem. I called it. I confirmed one of this, that the DualSense is going to be $70. I also said the games were going to be $70. People were fucking having a heart attack. Oh my god, fucking games are going to be $70. Fuck next gen. You paid $70 for next gen
look
games.
at old school like Nintendo games. Like if you look at old school Nintendo prices, they were $69.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, them old games for old ass Nintendo were
No, I ain't
expensive as fuck.
I ain't capping. I mean, you can pay the standard version, play it on PS4, or you can pay the $70 version and get it with ray tracing, 160 frames per second, all the upgrades.
But
Just saying.
well, but maybe you were capping on Twitter because you do be floppity flip.
No, I wasn't capping or anything.
Maybe you were on Twitter and you were flapping like a seal and shit. I don't know, man. Is there some exposure trees? Does anybody have links of Mike flopping?
Xbox is going to be the same price there, Frozen.
Yeah, Xbox is going
Xbox
to be the same way. And see, people don't understand that, and this kind of leads into our cross-gen topic.
I'm talking about first-party games. I'm talking about first-party games, though. Xbox is going to be $70. And that's what Sony even said.
There's only been a couple games confirmed at 70, and they were not first party.
And they are the shitty ones, like fucking NBA 2K, fucking Fuck Your Life edition with Kobe and shit. Where they were disrespectful for that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you right now, Xbox first-party games are going to be $70 as well.
Not all of their games, just like not all Sony games are 70 either. It's only select ones. There's only
they got the
select
upgrade
ones that
editions.
that they were
upgrade
going to
editions
do the
going to be
70s.
$70
Not all
fucking
games are going to
shit.
be 70.
Well, it's gonna be
And the ones that are confirmed right now are third party.
No, it will not be $70 on Game Pass. Actually, if you do have Game Pass, they give you quite a huge discount if you purchase it. So if you have Game Pass,
they give you like a 20% discount on Game Pass.
20, some 30, because I've saw some that were like 30%, some were like 50%. It just depends on the game. But they do give you a discount if you have Game Pass, and you pay for it.
That is true. If you do have Game Pass, you do pay a smaller price.
You pay a smaller price, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but it will be.
I like Game Pass,
but they will be 70. But I mean, listen, they already said this. You know what I'm saying? Those prices for both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. There's going to be some games that are going to be $70 fucking dollars. That's just what it is, and people got to kind of accept that. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're like me, you use Bing as a search engine, so you earn money back, so then you get your gift cards, and then you get your games even cheaper.
We'll never use
That's
Bing.
what I do.
We'll never use Bing. Bing is like, it's like
you don't have to use Bing.
No,
but I mean,
Bing
she has a point.
I use Bing just so I can get gift cards, so I can get my games and shit on the cheap.
Because Xbox has, it's actually Microsoft has a reward system.
Yeah, Microsoft Rewards program. Yeah.
And if you use Bing and play Xbox games, you get points. For every achievement she unlocks, she gets like a 5 cents in her account or something like that, and she can turn that into buy free games. Or she can buy Starbucks.
I always turn it over to
because I did it also.
I always turn it over to get an Amazon gift card, and then I use that gift card and I'll buy like a Xbox, gift card or whatever I need. Or if I do a giveaway, then maybe I'll buy someone a shitty Sony gift card or something.
Jerry just had to put the word "shitty" in front of it.
I mean, that's how I probably got my gift card, ain't it, Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's like, fuck Sony.
Yeah, she's like, fuck Sony.
She's like, fuck Sony card, Michael.
Microsoft provided you your Sony gift card. So how are you hating on Microsoft?
Right. I'm not hating on it. I mean,
Sony. There you go.
It's like Dave was hating on Bing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I am not a fan of Bing. Every time I fucking search on Bing, it gives me the wrong result at top, and then the second result is the correct.
Are you sure you're not? Are you sure that it's autocorrect not getting you?
It's not fucking autocorrect on my PC.
I don't have any issues.
Fuck.
I always find what I'm looking
You
for.
know
on
what I'm
Bing, so I
saying?
feel like it's user error.
Sometimes I have no issues, but I'm just saying, you always claim, fuck on it, Rick, you got me.
Listen, Frozen.
It's like
I search
it's
for
like, fuck you,
porn
right?
on Google. I do not search for it on Bing, because when you go to Bing, it always puts the ad links first, and those ad links take you to please pay us for the
Google
porn.
puts ad links first too, so I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's
Google
like,
does.
but
It
Bing,
does, so
when you
you're-
look
Google
at Bing's
does.
page,
I'm
It does.
saying-
Bing's
See,
page
now,
has
we've already lost it.
has
Now he's trying to say
Bing's
the word,
page is
we both do
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, then the results. Google is 1, 2, and then the result you're looking for. So
Nah.
no,
You're
Bing
stretching.
not
You're stretching.
stretching. Sorry,
Stretching.
Bing Crosby.
Stretch so
man.
much, man.
Sorry.
I don't know.
You're gonna pull something. You gotta stop stretching.
You're going to stretch a muscle there, Danny. I think so. you're going to pull a muscle, man.
All right. But listen, on Twitter right now, and it's funny too, because when you're on Twitter, you see a lot of these fanboys for Sony.
Exactly, Frozen. Frozen says Danny's exposed.
It's whatever. So you look on Twitter, and it's funny too, because when I saw the pre-orders go up, and then like that 24 hours after the pre-orders go up, you look at Twitter, and all you see is this fucking anger, man. Dudes are so fucking pissed right now. And it's not just at the pre-orders too.
Which I thought all the hardcore Sony ponies were supposed to get that guaranteed pre-order like you got.
They're not.
So
That's
why
the
are they not
thing. They're
getting
not. So they're fucking pissed. And there's been videos.
There was a time limit. There was a time limit. Like when I got my email yesterday saying, from Sony said it's time, Mike, that to queue up and get it, I was automatically guaranteed a PS5. But I mean, if you didn't wake up on time like I did for the podcast, yeah, you're fucked.
But here's the thing, though, dude. Here's the thing, man. Sony they supported that early pre-order though, and it's not. And I had to argue with a dude
If
too.
you're a hardcore Sony guy, you would have put a goddamn alarm on for that shit.
Exactly.
For sure. Listen,
And they even said in an email when they were going live with the pre-orders and everything in the email. They were like 1:00 p.m. Be there.
But they went earlier than that, though. That's the thing, though. Like, even though they sent the email out, it instantly hit Twitter that the pre-orders were up earlier than that. And some people who were trying to be on time for that.
I woke up at 1:30 and like I said, I logged in, and boom, I went and put it in my cart. It says there, you're guaranteed it. And that's why I called you. I was like, Dan, you got $400?
I'm like,
I'll bet
fuck
you got a
that.
PS5. He's like, fuck a PS5. He goes, I want a Nvidia.
Right. I said, if I got money to burn, I'm going to get that fucking 3080. But
I was talking, and hold on, while we're talking about 3080, I was talking to a dude yesterday, and to Anubis, one of RGT podcast members. He was telling me, he goes, a 3090 is not worth it. He's telling me 3090 is absolutely worth it. And I was like, dude, you don't need a 3090. It's fucking overkill. He goes, nothing's overkill.
I mean, that's true.
You don't know the benchmark.
And nothing's overkill. I feel like this. If you got the money for the 3090,
there's definitely overkill.
no.
I think it's overkill because you know why? I was going by what you said, because you even said yourself, a 3090 in a PC is fucking overkill. You did something, Danny.
I said it's unnecessary. But the thing about it is, if you can do it, fucking do it. Like, if you got the means, if you got the means, if you got $1,400, right, and you say this is what you want to use for a graphics card, get the 3090. Don't get a fucking 3080 if you got $1,400. Get the best shit that could just fucking future-proof you for the next 12, 13 years and shit. Like, literally, don't get a 3080. Just go all the fucking way. But is it necessary? Hell no. 3080 is hell, the 3070 is already stronger than the 2080 Ti. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you wanna just do that, that's fine. If you wanna go super high, then go 3080. If you just wanna go like Omni Beast, then just get a 3090 and you just shitting on everything, But It's
Our friend JD, he's buying the 3090, didn't he say?
yeah. He said he's getting a 3090. JD did say he was getting a 3090.
I was trying to talk you to get a 3090. You're like, no, Michael.
Dude,
no,
I'm not
no,
fucking doing that, dude. If I got $1,400,
He doesn't need it
like,
right now. He
Come
just
on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
So.
Look at your wife.
Yeah, he just upgraded. So
I
he's
did.
kinda-
I
he
did.
kinda
I
got shit
just
on
got
by
a fucking
No.
2070. You know, I
come on,
have a
Daddy.
beast
Look at your
card
wife.
already. You know, but it's like I
Look at
kind
your
of
wife.
want it.
He's kicking himself because
No.
if he had postponed a little longer, then he would have known about the.
But Nvidia there were mums the word about, and there was like inklings about the 3080 and 3070 and shit, but they weren't forthcoming with it. And then so then when I bought, I said, okay, it's probably going to be a few years before. And listen, I was on a 970. You know what I'm saying? Before the 2070. So I was already.
So that's a huge upgrade to you.
Yeah. So it was a huge, like when I got this 2070, I put that shit in. It was like just orgasm after orgasm. But then they announced the 3080, and I'm like total flaccid. I'm like, I cannot fucking believe this shit. You know, I was pissed.
The way I did when Nintendo did me dirty with the N64. When I finally got one, and then all of a sudden they announced the color editions, and I was pissed.
I know you was like, "Fuck," you know what I'm saying? Like, how?
I was like, yes, I finally got an N64, and then like 2 months later, hey, guess what? We have the colors.
Versions. Yep. Like, instead of the gray shitty one, you can get all these different fucking colors from red to yellow to blue. To
I'm still salty that I couldn't get that sexy clear green one, man.
I know that shit was always sold out. Actually. You know, I think that was limited run too. Go ahead, Big Mike.
Hey, Danny, I'm just saying, look at your wife. Say you're gonna put the mortgage up on her house. You're gonna get secure 2 3090s, one for you, one for Frozen. She'll be okay with it.
No,
she's
not gonna be okay with that.
I got you, Frozen. I got you.
If I look at my wife and I tell her that I want to put the crib up for mortgage because I want to get me and Frozen a 3090. I will be, first of all, divorced. She'll probably kick me in the balls and probably call it a cop.
Kick you in the balls?
So, you know, and we in a pandemic, so there ain't nowhere I can go. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you come here. You come here with your PC and hang with me, man.
We'll never. You don't like to wear shirts and shit. So
I don't like what?
You don't like to wear
I don't
shirts.
like what?
You don't like wearing shirts.
So? What's wrong with going shirtless?
Dude,
I'll put pants on,
I can't
man.
be in the same
Oh my
room
God.
with you, dude.
Hey, at least he's offered to put pants on, man.
That's a stretch, though. That's still a hard pass. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? That leads us into, and this is kind of another. Go ahead.
And did you see how much the PS5 are going on eBay?
Yeah, I pulled it up right here. I'm pulling it up again.
Mike, you missed all that shit.
Yeah, you missed it all because you fucking failed.
I caught the NVIDIA. I caught where you were talking about the NVIDIA scalpers.
But look at this shit for fucking Sony's. I'm gonna go back over it again.
Yeah, they're going for like $800 to $1,200.
No, dude, $3,000 is the highest one right now.
Oh, see, no, they upped it then. And don't let Brandon pull the wool over your fucking eyes, okay? When he comes in here next Saturday.
Why? What did Brandon do? What, he failed? He paid $3,000?
No, I'm just saying, don't let him come in here and say, I need to fucking fight around. I'm fucking hot because I didn't get a PS5. Look, I secured the dude a PS5, and he chose not to. I mean,
because he probably didn't have fucking $400.
No. GameStop called me because I know some people in GameStop from Clarion as well, and they called me and said, "Look, Mike, because we got 2 digital, 8 physical. Get your butt here." I called Brandon, so I don't want to go to Clarion. I said, "But here's your option. You're off tomorrow. You just got home from work. Put your socks on. Put your pants on. Quit drinking some booze. Go get yourself a PS5." He's like, "I'm gonna come pick you up." I was like, "No, don't come pick me up." I said, "Just go. I don't need to hold your hand." Well, the next day, I called him. I said, "Did you get it?" He's like, "No. Fuck Sony. Fuck everybody. Fuck everything. I'm pulling a final round next Saturday when I come on the podcast." I said, "Why?" I said, "It's your fault."
Well, I mean, technically it's kind of, but it's still... I don't know if that's all the way...
But I secured him when all he had to do was go to GameStop, lay $50 down, it guaranteed him a PS5 of his choosing.
I don't know. It's kind of his fault a little bit, but I mean, if he wanted it that bad, he would have did it. Honestly. Let's see. Chat says I'm getting a 3080. The CPU iron drops.
I mean,
I don't know if it's gonna drop.
I mean,
in price.
it sounds more like GameStop said, "Hey, we have like 8 physical or whatever digital." Doesn't mean they're guaranteeing that you're gonna get one, because how do you know some other people didn't show up before you got there?
Exactly.
Well, but like I said, it was first come first serve, and he said,
"Yes, that's not a guarantee then."
No, it is guaranteed as long as you got there.
And what if he didn't get there, though? What happens if he didn't get there?
You're saying you secured one for him. You didn't, because even if he had gone there, there's a good chance they might have already given them out.
No, but they didn't, because it was like 7 o'clock. The store closes at 8. He's like, it only takes 40 minutes to get here, Mike, because I know you can get here. You and whoever else. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm. Chris said, hey, if you're willing
I have people. I have connections.
Chris said, if you're willing to do something strange for a piece of change.
You know somebody who works at GameStop. That's not really a connection.
He said, hey, if you're willing to do something strange for some change, you can get any new product you want. Okay. Frozen said, Mario Collection, $300. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Mario Collection at $300 fucking dollars as well when I was looking on eBay. And I'm like,
wait, like the new one?
Yes.
Like the
Mario
Sunshine one?
Yes. They got it up on eBay for $300. Because it's hard to get right now, too. It's like super hard to get.
I think the physical sold out.
Yeah, physical sold out. So if you want to get a physical and you got $300, you can go to eBay and pay for old ass $300.
Good thing I pre-ordered mine.
Just fucking wait for the next stock, man.
I was like, there might be another wave. There might be. We'll see. You know how Nintendo does it.
Here's the thing.
Well,
but if not,
Nintendo's only selling it until March.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah, so you're going to tell me they're not going to have more before the holidays? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to say it's a very limited supply in the physical. I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
The digital, you can definitely get it, but the physical might be a little different.
Physical, I think even with the physical, they went with that company, Limited Supply Run or whatever it's called. Isn't that who they were? And they only do like limited mounts. Like they did with Streets of Rage 4 even. They're like, this is what we got. Here's your design. Order what you want.
It's just fucking dumb when they do that stuff. It's just like, just let everybody get a chance to get the shit. And if you truly don't have the fucking stock, then just say it.
Stop. Hold on. I gotta answer a question. Stop, Frozen. Don't even.
What?
He's like, Mike, why you hit me up with a PS5?
You know you ain't. Frozen ain't getting no fucking PS5. I don't know why he
just
said
that. Frozen would have just burned it.
Right.
Because he probably drove up to Terry's house and looked, Terry, let's burn this.
We would have made a fucking YouTube video. Frozen and I would be trending as, guy and girl gamer burn PS5.
Exactly.
IGN, Kotaku, all of those mofos be covering it.
Then a guy goes viral smashing a PS5 with a hammer.
Terry and Frozen be all like going to a bonfire with the PS5, doing a fucking in-game dance.
Man, Frozen, I'll whoop your ass, man, if you do that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? I will motherfucking fight you, dog. I know you don't like PS5, but don't
I would have had him zoom in on the camera, right? We would have got the one with the disk drive, right? And I would have had him zoom in to make all you the Sony guys cry when I put an Xbox game in that drive.
You made everybody. That's fucking bullshit. Frozen would have said, come Mike, here's the PS5 lights match. Whoops. Yeah, he said, Mike, come here. Check this out. As soon as you walk forward, you drop the match.
Exactly.
Fuck you, watch it burn. But hey, I'm not going to get one. I'm not getting one right now. I'm not like in a hurry. I'm not in a rush.
Just say you're not getting it all.
I'm not rushing for any of the next gens.
I might still get it, but
there's no point.
You're not getting it.
All the games that are coming out this year are going to be on current gen and PC. There's no point in spending money on hardware when you can just use the hardware you got right now.
Right.
I'm glad you said that, Terry.
Insomniac even said Miles Morales is going to be on PS4, and that was the only game that was enticing me for this year. So now I have zero reason to even deal with a fucking PS5. Zero fucking reason.
I'm glad you said that,
Terry. For the disc drive version here, it's $700.
Yep, I saw that.
I saw that. Yep.
I saw that.
I saw
It's
that.
fucking ridiculous.
I was like, when they went live, I had a guy on the RGD podcast, a friend of mine in there. He's like, Mike, here's the link to, I think it was Walmart to pre-order, or his Best Buy, one or the other. And I was like, fuck. I said, it's $800, almost $800 for this fucking thing. I said, why is it so high? He goes, oh, it's Canada price. I said, fuck Canada. I was like,
But you can't just
Canada
say
right now.
that. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, dropping $800 on this?
They
That was-
fucked us over because they're charging more than Xboxes, and they're the same price in US.
I'm about to say,
So
don't blame
I
Canada. You
I was
can't blame
clear-
Canada for this one. You can't blame Canada.
I mean, I was clear thinking Austin. I was like, dude, I said, Austin ain't gonna pay no $800.
Yeah, fuck that.
So exactly, fuck that.
And then if you want it with a second controller, it's like $900. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Because
That-
GameStop was doing a bundle as well. Because I tried to secure one through GameStop.com, and they had, they were sold out of the standard and the digital. They were like, but we got this bundle collection for $900. You'll get 2 DualSense controllers, a standard PS5, and Miles Morales for $900. Like, $900? Nah.
if you got $900, just get 2 3080s, please. And you know what I'm saying? And fucking send me one. You can keep the other one. No, Terry, you had said that Miles Morales is going to be cross-gen. I'm glad you said that.
It is
too.
going to be cross-gen.
Yeah,
because-
Insomniac tweeted it saying, hey, guess what? Miles Morales will be on PS4. So I just said, oh, shit, you mean PS5 is worthless?
Actually, there's a lot of games that are going to be on PS4 and PS5
Yeah, so
confirmed.
fucking Neo goddamn PS5.
And there's
Now-
a huge ire in social media as well as
Yes,
YouTube.
I did see that, and now I'm not capping for it because I do agree that was some kind of shitty bullshit that Jim Ryan
Because
did
remember,
and said.
that he talked
I mean,
about. He said he would
No,
never.
people say-
He said generations are important, and
Exactly.
we will never. Do or anything cross-gen. If it's going to come out for the gen, it's going to be the new gen or it's going to be separate. And here
Right.
we are. And you know what? Xbox caught a lot of shit, and I'm not an Xbox.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did.
And
did,
believe me, I'm not an
'cause,
Xbox guy. I'm a PC guy, so I'm not an Xbox guy. But it is quite ironic, and I said this. I said this. I said they're both doing the same shit. I said, watch.
Shit.
It's going to be the same shit, and here we are, the same shit. Sony.
People are hashtagging them.
Go ahead.
People are hashtagging them Lion Ryan and everything. But I mean,
Ryan.
exactly, Lion Ryan. I was like, damn. But even shit. Even Ryan McCaffrey did a full 180 because he's a whole an Xbox fanboy
I
himself.
know he's an Xbox
And he-
guy. I know Ryan is an
Yeah,
Xbox.
he was an Xbox guy himself, and he was going to get the PS5 as well for next gen because he's like, what's the point of having a Series X when everything's blah 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 on the PC? And he did a full 180 tweet, and he's like, what? He goes, everything's crashed on PS5. He's like, wow.
Wow.
So when Jim Ryan said, he goes, we believe in generation. He goes, what the fuck?
Remember, we believe. I should put that. We believe
Dude, they are
in
giving him the smoke, Chris.
generations.
They are giving Jim Ryan the smoke.
I'm surprised he ain't shut his fucking Twitter down because dudes is hurt like they got cheated on, and it's like,
Well, one,
man,
he don't
it's
have a
okay.
Twitter. Jim Ryan don't have a Twitter, so you can hashtag him all you want. He don't have a Twitter.
Oh, he don't have a Twitter. Okay, good. He probably did that on purpose. He's like, nope, fuck this
But yeah,
Twitter
yeah,
shit.
I don't have really any hype for next gen right now. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not getting the new Xbox right away because I don't need one because everything is going to be on current gen.
Right.
I don't have a need for PS5 because everything's on current gen or PC. So it's like, fuck next gen. All right. I can literally wait a year or two before I need to worry about upgrading to the new system.
But,
and that's kind of how it
Terry-
is right now. Like, it's like, I mean, what is really confirmed for both systems on launch day,
Well-
right? You got
Well, like Terry said, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to be cross-gen. Spider-Man Miles Morales, it's going to be cross-gen.
Yep,
And you can buy either the $50 version or you can buy the Ultimate Edition for $70.
$70.
With
Right?
the Ultimate Edition comes with Spider-Man Remaster along with Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Right.
Yeah, almost like a DLC.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, Austin.
But yeah, right now the only true next gen game that's coming out is Demon Souls for $70.
Which I'm not going to play that shit anyway, so they lost me.
I mean, you might get that
No,
challenge.
I have
You
no
might-
interest in playing Demon Souls.
You might get that challenge, from Danny. Like, look, let's see who can beat
I don't
Demon
give
Souls
a
the
shit
quickest.
about Demon Souls. I don't give a shit about that Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't give a shit about their fucking Final Fantasy bullshit. I don't give a shit about Resident Evil. All right, I don't give a shit about pretty much everything they had to showcase. Like, they got nothing for me outside of Spider-Man. I do want to play the new Ratchet and Clank, but I mean, I can wait on that shit. So, and then there's that Aria or whatever the fuck it's called. I can wait on that shit. So, I mean, they got nothing.
Short says, and both systems are going to have issues at launch. Facts.
They might have issues
Facts.
because of COVID.
They always have issues.
Every fucking
Well, I mean,
generation, the launch console is always fucking defective. That's why I don't buy that shit.
Well, I mean, they might be defective. Some of them might be. You don't know.
They always have defects. Yes, you might be lucky to where you don't get a defective.
I can knock on my table.
Every fucking generation has had defective fucking launch consoles.
It has,
right.
and it's always either been bricks or overheating or shit ain't booting,
or
fucking crashing and dumb shit.
I know.
And imagine, I'm surprised that they said Xbox. A lot of the testing that they did behind the scenes went quite well. Same thing with Sony. I think they did say that they did a lot of testing, but that's nothing when it's compared to massive amounts of people. If you have
they
QA,
always say that they spend
all
this money on their R&D and testing, and then it still comes out as a broken piece of shit. All right.
That's true, because that Red
look
Ring
at
shit
the freaking first version of the PS4 where they had the eject button coming out through the bottom, so when you laid your console down, you constantly were pressing eject in. How much money did they spend on the R&D for that bullshit?
Oh, I think you're the only one that had that eject.
Yeah, I haven't heard that issue. What the fuck?
No, look it up. Look it up. There was a model of the PS4 where the eject button, the rubber of the button that came out the front, wrapped all the way around underneath the base of the goddamn thing, so you would be pushing it in. It was
I forgot
not
about
just
that.
They had that. And then they went and they were like, oh shit, we fucked up. This is a huge problem. So when they had the next model come out, they got rid of that.
It is. It actually is a thing.
It's a legit fucking thing.
And look at this shit. Let me pull this up for chat.
Sony fucked up.
Look
and
at
they
this
had
shit.
the eject button wrap around to the bottom,
there's
so you
ways
be pushing
to fix
on the
it.
fucking thing.
They even have ways to fix it too. Look, there's a lot of how to fix the shitty eject button.
Most people put things underneath the console. There's a gap in the middle.
I was gonna say,
you had to put shit underneath so there would be a gap in the middle, so nothing would touch the eject button that was on the goddamn base of the machine.
I didn't even hear about this fucking problem. Holy shit!
It was real. I was not the only one. It was real.
I was going to ask you, didn't you engineer it where it wouldn't do that? I was like, you told me you engineered it
underneath, so there would be a gap in the middle, so that way it wouldn't touch anything, man.
Hey Chris, it looked like it's a real thing because there's
the hundreds of thousands of dollars they spent on development. They didn't realize that hey, if you have the eject button on the bottom of the console, there's going to be weight on it. They didn't figure that out.
But then Xbox stepped up and said, "We'll give you one better, and we'll give you a glowing error, and we'll have you motherfucking every time you look at your system, your shit'll just die." Like both systems had tragedies when they first got dropped.
I know it was bad for Terry because I remember she even showed us on stream and sit there and wobble. You go whoop, 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 every time she ejected. I was like,
foul.
damn,
that's super foul. But that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be for this.
It was one of the very first models they released for PS4 had the defective eject button on the base.
I guarantee Sean Layden because he was with the PS4. He's like,
he said, "I got Terry." I think it's going to be the same thing for PS5 and Xbox Series X. I'm just waiting on which one is going to overheat.
Oh yeah,
first.
I'm already expecting
That's what I'm
to have
waiting.
disk drive issues, overheating, as well as possible brick issues, just like last gen.
Yep, I think it's going to be.
Blow up.
I think Xbox is going to have the first brick, and PlayStation will be the first overheat. That's what I think. I think it's going to go that way.
I think it's going to be the other way around. I think it's going to be the other way around.
PS4s were bricks when they first came out, so it's possible
So
they might be bricks
PlayStation
again.
5 could have the
Right.
bricks, and Xbox has the overheating. You think that's what it's gonna be?
Xbox
that's
had
what it's gonna be.
overheating with the 360, so I mean, if we keep up to where
That is true. Melt the solder
Xbox
points
will
and dumb
overheat,
shit. Yeah.
and Sony just won't turn on. All right.
Y'all heard the
But yeah.
rumor about God of War Ragnarok maybe a smaller title to Lost Legacy and Miles Run?
I heard some rumor that God of War Ragnarok is a smaller title. I did hear the rumor.
That's going to be pretty tragic. Chris says Terry is making a fake defective PS5 list right now without having the product.
You remember the whole Samsung, the whole Samsung phone when they brought out that Samsung phone, and when they turned it on, it fucking exploded. That's what I'm seeing with the Xbox.
Apple had the same thing. The funny thing is, Apple had the same thing happen, but everybody remembers Samsung because Samsung did it
Apple
first.
literally had the exploding
and
pocket
then
phone.
Apple did it right after.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Apple, you should have seen what they fucked up. How the hell did you
remember that person had?
That's what I'm saying.
Remember that person had their iPhone on their pillow and it blew up while they were asleep and shit.
Yes.
The back of their head and shit.
I can see that happening. Somebody's gonna take their Series X or PS5.
No, it's a huge fuck up for Samsung for sure.
Plug that shit in.
But it's like it's a bigger fuck up for Apple to see their competitor fuck up and then they reproduce that fuck up.
They said,
Like,
y'all can fuck up. Look how we fuck up. Look, they were in
How do
competition.
you do that? How do you see what their problem was and then you recreate it? Like,
right?
what the fuck was Apple on? Like, come on, man.
It's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to happen. So
that's what I'm seeing happen. They're going to put a long game session, with the Sony PS5 or Xbox Series X. But after they get it plugged in, it's just going to blow up there. It'll go boom, pop. You're like,
what the fuck? And then all of a sudden you're going to see Twitter with memes on shit exploding with PlayStation and Xbox. Like it's going to happen. All these early adopters. I want you to be careful. Don't get too close. Don't get too close to that motherfucking system. Don't sit next to it thinking you all good. Put that shit.
Keep it away from your kids.
Yeah, keep it away.
Hold it in your lap with some long ass cords attached to the TV.
Dude, do not listen to Austin. You know what I'm saying? Please don't.
No. Buy yourself a fan. Put it like right behind the fucking Xbox Series X or PS5. That way it's getting all that cool air.
That should
you want to make sure that the system's plugged into a power bar that's plugged into an extension cord.
No.
Right.
And then the third
gonna burn cord. The fuck up.
Make sure you get like an ice bucket. That's the best way to do it, Austin. Right here. Get yourself an ice bucket.
Put it inside.
Put inside an ice bucket and plug it in. That way
it's like a plastic bag.
Exactly. It'll stay safe and cool.
Mm-hmm. And then 20 minutes later, you'll be like, "What are these sparks?" And
you'll turn on the PS5. You're gonna hear it get louder and louder and louder. And then all of a sudden, you're gonna see smoke pouring out.
Oh shit! Yeah, somebody's gonna turn on the Xbox. It's gonna be like you're gonna hear that. Like, oh shit! My house lights are out. My TV is out. What the fuck happened?
Well, hold on. No, there's a bright side to this though, because once the ice melts, then you got soup.
No,
then you're good for after gaming meal.
You don't want no Xbox or PlayStation soup. That shit ain't savory. That shit is not good for you. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's totally good for you, Danny. What are you talking about? You want to drink the PS5 juice?
I am looking forward. I want to see what the defects are going to be for both sides, because Microsoft is going to have their defects just like freaking Sony's going to have their defects. Hell, even Nintendo had defects with their fucking Joy-Cons and shit. So I mean, it's coming. It's coming.
Chris said, "Listen, PS5 will not take off in the air like Flight Sim."
Like I said, you can drink the PS5 juice, like me and Austin said, and say, "Hey, I drank the secret sauce."
What? No. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
Remember? Because Mark Cerny said they had the secret sauce for the PS5.
Oh, no, sir, he also wants a picture of your ear too, and I'm good on that, man.
Come on, Danny, don't you know about
you
liquid
say you drank
cooling?
Mark Cerny's secret sauce there, Daddy?
So if the PS5 is a brick at launch, does that mean they forgot to put the secret sauce in it?
What I will drink
What's that
RTX
secret SSD?
I will
That's
drink
what it is.
RTX 3080 juice though. I'll drink that shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me a cup of that shit. Yeah, I'll throw it in the microwave.
You cup of 38 juice?
I'm telling you, I'll put that in the microwave to heat it up, put a straw in that bitch, and sip it.
I dare you.
Said no.
I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it. I mean, I'll buy you a fucking 3080. You do it. Throw it in the microwave.
Man, fuck that shit. That should be destroyed, man.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. He goes, I'll take the fucking, gauntlet because I ain't doing it.
Hell yeah, I'm running it. Like, fuck it,
It's off topic, but I do just want to make a mention that it's Batman Day today.
It is Batman today.
Happy Batman Day.
Fuck Batman. Fuck Batman. Fuck Superman.
I
You
can't
love
move my
Batman,
neck
shut
in this
up.
outfit. I know he does. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got that
He
Spider-Man.
fucking loves Batman.
Even though he got that Spider-Man shit in his background. I know he likes Batman. Stop it, Big Mike. Stop it. But listen, cross-gen is here. It's going to be for everything. PlayStation is doing it. Xbox is doing it. You can't fucking stop it. We already said this. You know what I'm saying? This is already a thing that we had said. That it was going to be the same. And, like I said, all those dudes on Twitter and Facebook and all those shouting huge loud about how it's Jim Ryan is saying that generations are a thing and it will never happen. Here it is. It has come to fruition. And there's literally nothing you can fucking do about it. So what you going to do? Are you going to buy a PS5 to play Miles Morales? Or are you going to stick with your fucking PS4 and play it? Because that's how it is right now.
Is that how it is?
See, and the thing is like, with the bad PR really shut down the Xbox One when it first came out. And apparently no one gives a shit now. It's the PS5.
Well, because it's who fucks up louder. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is.
Hey, you like it? You support it?
I see that. I see you got my logo on there.
Look at that shit. Frozen says Xbox has more confirmed next-gen games than Sony right now. I'm trying to count them up in my head because you got what? Gunk and what was the other one?
The Hellblade 2.
Hellblade 2, and there is that one game that you split universes or something. Is that Sony shit? No, that's Xbox.
What, Medium or whatever?
Yeah,
that's
Medium.
That's Xbox.
Yeah,
That's Xbox.
Medium, and then what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. State of Decay. That's right, because that's not Everwild. Yeah, right. That is not Xbox One. Those are Xbox Series S and X games. You're right. And then, so what? PlayStation has Demon Souls. Is that it? Is that it?
Aria,
shit!
And then Aria, I think, whatever the other one was called. I think that they only have like 2 because everything
No,
else is
isn't Ratchet and
cross-gen or
Clank?
on
Isn't
PC.
Ratchet and Clank only PlayStation 5?
Ratchet and Clank is right now PS5 until they say otherwise.
Yeah, that game isn't coming out
See,
yet, so
and-
that might be a PS4.
that would destroy the argument about an SSD too. Like I've been saying,
That's what I don't understand about this whole thing is like Sony just does whatever the fuck they want and they like
Well, they always
omit
done.
so much shit and then they like just say whatever they want and then it doesn't matter because then they just come back and they be like, no, well we lied, and it's like I don't know. I just don't understand like why Sony
Sackboy's
gets so
also-
many passes.
Chris, give me the 9. List them in chat. Give me the 9.
Yeah, tell me the 9 because I know.
Let's see how many are not on PS4 or PC.
Right. That are not on PS4.
He retracted. He goes, maybe he took 3 away. He goes, maybe 6.
Because we're talking not PS5 exclusives. As far as not coming on Xbox, I'm talking about PS5
Godfall's on PC, so it's not really exclusive.
Right, generation exclusives, not PS5 exclusive, but generations. Deathloop is
Preston's coming for. Preston's coming for Chris's, knees.
Right.
I
Godfall
got nothing, man.
Well, Godfall would count because it's not on PS4, is it? I didn't think
It's not on PS4, but it's on
PS4.
But that is not. It's coming out on PC as well. Day one, they actually changed it. It was supposed to be a timed exclusive, but they actually changed it, so now it is day one for PS5 and PC. So, which was quite because like I said, I was gonna do it the dirty way. I was gonna go G2A and get a stolen copy once it released, but. But
I mean, so now you're buying it.
I'm still going G2A. I was just going to wait. I was just willing to wait on it. Let's see.
Now,
Chris
if you
says,
do GTA, are you allowed to play online?
Yeah, you can. It gives you. It's just stolen key. The key is stolen. So
and he just listed a bunch of games no one gives a shit about.
Astro's Playroom is trash. Sackboy, okay.
Actually,
Godfall is not a PS5 exclusive. Demon Souls is a PS5. Actually, they changed it. It was supposed to come out on PC as well. But they actually came out and said that it was not coming out on
who
PC.
the fuck knows? Because they might just change that later, too.
Right,
Yeah.
because they showed a trailer. Fucked. The trailer showed that it was also coming out on PC. I think they're just damage controlling because they know it's coming out on PC.
Yeah, they said that was human error and that wasn't supposed to be there.
I think it was supposed to come out on... I think they didn't want that particular trailer to be shown.
I mean...
I think they want to push as much as they can to be like, look, it's launching on the PS5.
Right. Because it's got to come out on PC.
We're going to pretend that it's not.
Way. The developers talked about, when they first talked about the remaster or the remake for Demon Souls, they lauded over it coming out on PS5 and PC. So it's happening. Sony just didn't want to fucking say it out loud. Chris says
Sony also said that Miles Morales was all about PS5, and then Insomnia finally came out and said
they did.
PS4.
They literally said Miles Morales was a PS5 exclusive, and then they came out and said, "Nope, it's coming out on PS4 as well."
They did.
He said Astro. Hold on, let me go over the games again. He said Astro's Playroom, Sackboy, Godfall, Demon Souls, and Destruction All Stars.
You gotta take Sackboy off because I'm right now reading it. Also here it says
PS4.
Sony has confirmed that there's 3 games previously assumed to be on just PlayStation, but they're actually coming to PS4. Horizon 2, Spider-Man, and Sackboy are also going to be on PS4.
Oh, so that's kind of fucking garbage.
They got no goddamn exclusives.
Frozen says Dark Souls.
You're buying a console with no exclusives. And I thought you Sony ponies are all about exclusives. You got fucking none, man. You got none for your PS5.
I can confirm PS5 has no exclusives.
It's got no exclusives.
No, it's got one. It's got one.
Oh, it's got one?
It's got Demon Souls. That's the only one that's exclusive.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they say.
You guys are over here bragging about how Sony has exclusives. PS5 all the way. We're going to have all the games. You got none of the games.
Shut up. Chris is like, shut up.
All you got is fucking Demon Souls. That's all you fucking got.
He said Demon Souls is PS5 vagina, not PC vagina. No, it will be PC vagina. It's going to be WAP 2 on PC. So
what, Demon Souls? I don't know.
Well, here's my thing. I'm still kind of sketchy on Demon Souls because that playthrough they showed the graphics was dope, but that gameplay looked a little spooky. One hit kills for regular enemies.
I feel like they were
that's
doing
not a thing.
The way that they the way they played it out to where you just got wrecked all of a sudden. I think they were playing it that way intentionally.
Yeah,
but that's
exactly.
not a good way
that's
to
not
show
that's
your
not
game,
a good
though.
every other title
show the game.
Every
I'm
other
not
Souls
saying I agree with what they did. I'm just saying it feels like they did that on purpose because they wanted you to get wrecked at the end.
Right.
So they wanted to make sure you got through so you could get wrecked at the end.
Exactly.
I don't agree with it, but I mean I feel like they did it for a reason.
Because I went and asked one of the writers from DualShockers. I was like, can you tell me if that shit we saw on Demon Souls where they were showing the one hit kills and everything, is that how it's going to play, or is it kind of be like going to be hard, like you're going to get your shit kicked in? I even said that shit kicked in. They're like, Mike, what they were playing on was on tutorial mode. That's why you're seeing the one. And
here's another reason why Demon Souls is spooky. It has a tutorial mode. What the fuck?
Because no one's going to be playing tutorial mode.
Nobody's going to be playing tutorial mode.
Who puts a easy mode in like a Demon Souls, Dark Souls game? Like,
I
to me, that is
when
the
they're
most
doing
fucking
gameplay,
tragic shit.
whenever they do gameplay, they're always playing the game on easy because they don't want to
Exactly.
sit there struggling on something.
Exactly.
They want
But-
They want to show like,
I
hey,
get-
we're fucking
but
godly at this
Dark
I
game.
get
Souls,
that, but
the-
for a fucking trailer, show it at its fucking best.
Show
That's
it
what I
at
wanna
its
see.
best. And I'm telling
Don't
you,
fucking dumb that shit down.
Demon
All right.
Souls never had a difficulty setting. Dark Souls never had a difficulty setting. Bloodborne, none of these games are supposed to have like a tutorial mode. It's the point
Hold
of
on.
the game is supposed to.
Again, and again, like Terry says, we're not the audience no more, Danny. We are not the audience.
I've been saying that for so long. They're
We're
appealing to
gamers.
the kids. They're appealing to the
Yes.
kids, the new
What
We
you
are
gen.
not
mean?
the audience
These
no more.
kids are playing fucking Call of Duty, saying they fucking your mama. They this is not
Well, I'm just telling you.
no.
That's the generation
That's the generation we're in, Danny. We're not the audience no
We're
more.
phased out. We're the
You're
dinosaurs. They don't give a shit about what we
I
Yes.
want.
refuse to accept it.
Well, you better say it because I'm telling you. Because most games, they're holding your hand, are they not, Terry? It's like, look,
They are. They are.
look, this is what we're doing here, baby. We're going to hold your hand till you beat the game.
You go. I go and I put pretty much everything I play in the hardest difficulty, and I still feel like I'm playing on easy mode.
Nope. Remember, look at Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
And remember, when you had like the hard mode, Terry played hard mode on Kingdom Hearts, and it was fucking super, super hard. And when she went to go play Kingdom Hearts 3,
No,
She was-
only the ending of the game was super, super hard.
Well,
the game was a
well,
fucking breeze into the final fight, and then all of a sudden
Right.
they're like, "Hey, guess what?
right.
Now,
I mean,
now we want you to grind 50 levels." I was like,
And
"What?"
you know how Terry is. She has to play everything on super, super hard, and she turned on like hard mode on Kingdom Hearts 3. She was doing everything, trying to make it hard. She was one-hitting monsters. She's like, fuck this shit. Because she didn't quit. She
It's
said,
just-
fuck this shit.
It's just
I'm
so
a person.
fucking-
I need a challenge, and if a game is too easy, I get bored and disinterested.
Exactly. It's going to be casual souls. And that's what I'm trying to tell Danny. You might as well suck it.
If you give me a game
We're
and
not
you're
the audience
telling
no
me
more.
I'm putting it on insane, and it's not fucking insane, I'm turning that shit off. False
I
advertising.
definitely don't want to
You know?
play casual Souls. I can
Well,
tell
then you
that
better
right
turn it
now.
up like,
Even
you know-
Gears of War, you play Gears 1 and 2 on insane, they were tough.
yeah.
The newer ones, insane isn't insane anymore. They've dumbed it down.
And that's
'Cause you and I
Tragic.
beat Insane like super easy.
and I can't
Yeah.
believe it
Okay.
that you beat it with Big Mike because he is,
Look at fucking Halo.
I mean, 'cause-
Original
'cause-
Halo. You put that goddamn thing on, what is it, Legendary, wherever the fuck their top mode
Yeah.
is. That was
Legendary.
hard as fuck, man. Look at
Because
this game
'cause
is
you gotta
fucking
remember-
easy now.
you got to remember, Gears of War 4 was probably like the last Insane mode. And you remember Terry, she was fucking cussing me.
I know. She was
Yes.
like, Mike, what the fuck? Mike, you where are you? I
We
can't
include
fucking
this shit.
see you. Where are you
Bobby.
at? You're supposed to be over here. What the fuck? Mike's like, I don't know.
All our deaths was because Mike kept fucking up, man.
Yes. I mean, fuck. I mean, me and her, we went through Insane mode in Gears of 5, and we always play Gears like together. Me and her do. And we went through like a breeze. The only major problems we had was, the fucking glitches and technical hiccups.
And you too.
But-
You were part of the problem too. You were. According to Terry,
No,
you
no,
were
no.
part of the fucking problem, and she was screaming pretty loud at your ass.
That's on Gears 4, but I mean, Gears 5, we had no
Oh no,
issue.
Gears 5,
We
you
ran-
guys, you guys breezed through it.
So I'm saying,
Fucking easy.
J
Yeah, it was
Miles
fucking easy.
says, if you're dating a girl for like years and everything is going good, and one morning you wake up and her face looks like a dog to you, she's still a human, but it feels like a human, but her face appears to be a dog, but only for you. What do? Do you stay with her?
That's not even the
Ruh-roh.
question. I would admit myself.
Listen,
Alright?
I would be the fuck
Literally,
out.
there's something
Just
fucked up
admit.
in my head.
Listen, I would
just
be
admit you're
the
a
fuck
furry.
out.
Just come out and say, look, I'm a furry.
I would be
Yeah.
out. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't support it.
No, you wouldn't, Danny.
No, yeah,
You
I
wouldn't,
would. I
Danny.
would definitely. I would be like, baby, look, I'm sorry, but I don't want to do you wrong by not loving you.
Topic, shake my
because-
head.
I would be more concerned about myself because I mean, if I'm the only one that's seeing it, then there's something fucked up in my
There's
head.
some-
I
and
need
that's,
a
that's why I have to
goddamn doctor.
distance myself
I'm
from you
telling you, I know
because I
Danny.
can't
I'm
fucking.
telling you right now, I know Danny personally. He at least hit it from the back once. So look,
Absolutely
Wait,
not. He does not
the
know me
question here-
personally
the
like
question
that.
here now, now
that is not true.
this girl that we were with, this girl that we were with for 2 years. Does she look like a dog because she told us the night before that she's a Sony fan? Is that what happened?
J Miles always comes in with the fucked up ass question. Okay, so Frozen said, "Fuck Demon Souls. No one bought it in 2009. Everyone likes it now. I wonder why there's a reason why Dark Souls was created, because Demon Souls never sold like that on PS3.
I never played it.
That is facts. And I'm going to tell you, when I first played Demon Souls, I fucking hated it. I hated it. It was like, it was super clunky. It was stiff as fuck. And then when they came out with Dark Souls, I said, okay, it kind of looks like Demon Souls a little bit, but it looks like the animations are better. So then when I started playing Dark Souls, I started falling in love with the genre because it played better. It was like way smoother than Demon Souls could ever be. So I wasn't a huge fan of Demon Souls when it first came out because of how stiff as fuck it was.
The only reason why people are eating it up is because it was advertised by Sony. It's the only reason.
Yeah.
You think so? You think
that? I mean,
if that same trailer came out, all right, and it was revealed that it was going to be on all platforms, there wouldn't be that much hype for it.
I mean, you can't put me on that spotlight because I never played Demon Souls. I played Bloodborne, never played Dark Souls either. But yeah, I'm hyped, because I want to play it. I might not beat it, but I want to play it and try it.
If it plays like the original Demon Souls, Big Mike, I guarantee you're gonna fucking hate it.
Look at Hellblade. Hellblade was a Sony game, and then as soon as Microsoft, took it for the sequel, now all the people that supposedly love the franchise are
they hate it.
It's fucking biased. If you're a fan of a game, you're gonna love that game, regardless what platform it's on.
Facts.
That's true.
You're not a true fan if you're only liking the game because of it's going to a specific system. Now you're just biased. Now you're just biased. You're not loving the game. You just love it because it's on your preferred system.
Because I also remember when it was just on PS4 and PC, Hellblade, the Xbox fanboys were even saying that game is garbage. It's a one-hitter quitter. Blah 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, when it went there, everybody's like, "Hey, we're buying this shit. Fuck you, son. You don't have this no more." It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of tragic.
Like my my Ace Combat. I love Ace Combat.
It's fucking tragic, exactly.
Ace Combat was always on PlayStation, and then eventually they started branching out and putting a couple games here and there on Xbox. I didn't be like, "Fuck you guys." You're not staying on PlayStation. No, I was like, okay, you're spreading out. Who gives a fuck? I still love your game. I'm still going to play your game. Who gives a shit what platform it's on? If you're a fan of something, you're going to play it no matter what.
Frozen says, Danny, Demon Souls has tincture mechanic. Hopefully they didn't take it out. But the more you die, the harder the world's. Yes, I do remember. But listen, if it's a one hit, if it starts out with everybody taking one hit, even all the way up until you get to the boss, and then the boss like 2 hits you, that doesn't sound fun at all.
That's going to be so unbalanced.
That's going to be so fucking
There's going to be
garbage.
a learning curve.
The thing about Demon Souls, Dark Souls type games is to learn how to play on the fly. It's to throw you in this environment that is super brutal, and you have to claw your way out. If it's like, I don't need to claw my way out. All I got to do is walk forward to get out until you get to the boss. that defeats the whole. And like even easy mode, like having like actual difficulty modes in the game, defeats the fucking purpose of it. Like it's like almost like it's pointless to even release the game. Like all you got to do is put it on easy mode and beat it and say, I beat Demon Souls. And it's like you beat it on fucking
From Software is the one made Demon Souls, right?
Yeah, From Software originally made Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. So that's what I'm saying. So technically, I mean, people are making Demon Souls now. The remake is Blue Point.
It's Blue Point. They're not. It's not Dark. It's not From Software.
Like I said,
same company. From Software is Sekiro, and that's really good. So
yes, but I'm saying Blue Point, made the remake, and like I said, technically they could probably, since they built it from the ground up, they could add it like don't want it in there, Danny.
Wait. Sony Japan didn't make the original Demon Souls. I don't think Sony of Japan made the original Demon Souls. It was the team from Software, I thought, who made, or I think From Software was like formed, I think, from former teammates from that team from Sony Japan. I think you are right. Now that I'm remembering that. Because I think
I'm looking right here. I googled it. Said
From Software has been around for a while.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. It says who. I asked Google. It said who made Demon Souls. It says From Software.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It does. It was From Software was the person who they were the
And
developers, and
Sony
Sony
Interactive
Japan
Japan Studio
Studio
published it.
published it. So
Yeah.
From Software did make it originally. So listen, and the original one wasn't one hit kills. When they spawned your ass in there, you had stiff ass luck. You know what I'm saying? You had to motherfucking swing your way to get the fuck out. It was like 3 hits to kill a early enemy. It was never a one hit kills, and there is no difficulty setting. So having that in the game literally defeats the purpose of Demon Souls. It's like
We'll see.
you might as well not even call
Like
it
I said,
Demon
we'll
Souls.
see.
They should call it like you said, they should call it Casual Souls or like Bitch Souls or something. You know what I'm saying? It should change the name of it because it's definitely not a Souls game. They should take Souls out. They should call it Demon Bitch or something.
Well, I mean, we're not guaranteed what it's going to play like until one of us or until we see more gameplay.
Listen,
like I said, all we know right now is
hold
that
hold on. Don't cap for it because you were
I'm
the
not
same.
capping.
You were the same
I'm
one.
not capping.
Hold on. You were the same one that was saying with Halo. When you were agreeing that they should show the better shit, they shouldn't show fucked up shit with the game, and
I agree.
And now here you go,
yes.
and here you go saying, well, it was a tutorial mode. And they want to make sure the game is no. If it's garbage being shown, whether it's Sony or Microsoft, it's garbage, and they should have never shown it that way. You don't show Demon Souls.
Oh, I did.
Fucking
I got my cheeks clapped in Sekiro.
Well,
it took me a year to beat the fucking ogre. And then I got to like
I don't know
another.
How in the hell it took you a year to do that?
Yeah, it didn't take me no year to beat no fucking ogre.
No time.
But the ogre is frustrating.
Mike, have you ever beaten a From Software game?
The only one was Bloodborne.
Bloodborne easy as shit though. That's the thing.
That's what everybody tells me.
Bloodborne's
so easy.
Yeah, Bloodborne.
It's the easiest.
It is the easiest one out of all. Because when I was playing over Dave's crib,
I got my cheese clapped in Bloodborne a bunch of times, but I mean, it was the only one
Bloodborne is dope, but it's easier. It is the easiest.
I like Bloodborne. I like Bloodborne because I think it's a more faster pace than I guess everybody even told me that Bloodborne has a more faster pace than Demon Souls.
Oh, absolutely! It's super high speed compared to like Dark Souls and shit. But I think Sekiro is the hardest one out of them all. I think Sekiro may be the hardest one.
My friends also tell me that, Frozen. If you didn't want to try Bloodborne, try Dark Souls 3. I was like,
Dark Souls 3 wasn't as easy as Bloodborne.
I struggled with Dark Souls. I'm flying through Sekiro. I got hung up on a couple boss fights, but outside of that, I've been flying through it.
Are you at the final boss yet?
Sekiro is hard because it's like...
Can you confirm, Terry, you're going to beat this before Danny?
I'm going to beat it before Danny. I'm confident.
I'm telling you, Danny's ducking the challenge.
I'm on it this weekend, so it might be...
Yeah, that's what you said last weekend. I'm going to hop on it this weekend.
I've already played through a lot of it before I restarted, so...
Oh, you're just confirming you were giving her a head start?
No. Yes, basically. Because and the reason why I say that, why I wasn't rushing to that, is because I know where all the like secret shortcuts and shit is.
So basically, what he's trying to say there, he's like,
because I would have beat it. I would have beat it like I haven't beaten it yet personally, but I'd have been real far if I would have did. If I would have just started from where I was.
I'm saying, Gary, he's giving you a huge start. He's gonna come in like just before you beat the game and like beat it within like an hour. And like, yeah, beat it.
Yeah, that sounds like he would have cheated then if he beats it in an hour.
I am not a cheater. I am not hip hop gamer. Hashtag hip hop gamer. I am not hip hop gamer.
The only way he could beat that game in an hour is if he ran past all the enemies, jumped over the walls, skipped the boss fights, and you know what I mean? That's the only way. And then you use the game exploits, that the speedrunners use where they swim underneath the fucking map.
That shit is so fucking hard to pull off. Like I could never pull that shit off. But I do know they do have valid shortcuts. Like they do have valid secret shortcuts.
Oh, come on, Frozen. We know Danny cheats sometimes.
I do not cheat. I am not a fucking cheater. I actually hate that shit. So no, I won't be cheating. But I will try.
Danny quietly deleting his aimbot.
Look, right click, uninstall.
See, that's the thing,
No,
though. For someone who hasn't beaten the game, how do you know where all the shortcuts are without looking them
I
up?
can get far with the shortcuts. There's other ones I haven't found yet, but I do know there are.
But you didn't answer
some that-
Terry's question. You didn't answer Terry's question.
I said I didn't beat it. I said I haven't beaten it yet. I said, but I know where
She
some
said
of the
it, bro.
How
shortcuts
do you know
are.
where the shortcuts are?
Exactly.
I got far. When I first played it, I got real far. So that's what I'm
Where
saying.
did you
So
get to?
I got
How
to.
far did you get?
Oh, what's the dude's name? The fucking he has two forms. Shiro. He's on the roof. Fuck. I can't think of his fucking name right now. But he has two
You're talking about the
forms.
lightning guy, right?
No. Oh, he does. I think he does have a lightning attacks. I don't know if he's a lightning guy per se.
Rosen says, "I know who he is." Rosen goes,
Yeah.
"I know who he is."
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember
but
his name
he's
either.
like, I think he's like second to last, or
I've only encountered one guy that did lightning, and that was Genichiro Ashina, and he's not that far in.
no, that he's like third boss or something like that, third or fourth. No, he's like it's like either right before the last boss. Cause see, I got far in it. I got real far before I fucking started over. Now I'm in the fucking still trying to fight that bitch with the goddamn
Genichiro Ashina.
no. I'm trying to fight that fucking bitch with the fucking strands, the weave strands and shit, the butterfly, whatever her fucking name is.
Oh,
Madam
butterfly.
Yeah, Madam
Okay.
fucking Butterfly. I'm trying to fight that bitch right now. So, your first.
I saw people playing Madam Butterfly,
Madam Butterfly
especially Kid
is
Smoothie.
frustrated. It was even frustrated with me playing it again. So, that's where I'm at. So,
I was
I'm
howling
still
when I
behind
was
on Terry,
when I
but
watched.
I don't
I can-
know.
I
I
can
don't
catch
know
up.
endings. I do know that I ran into some chick who told me to go and get her. She gave me some rice and she told me to go get something. So I'm trying to find the item. So
Mhm.
I'm doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely, but I'm you're not too far. I can if I concentrate this weekend, I can catch up. Hopefully.
You gonna stream it all?
I'm gonna probably stream it Sunday. Yeah, I'll do a lot of it on Sunday. So check that out.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
do it.
So
I'll
what,
do it
like-
about 3:00
like-
p.m. So 3:00 p.m. on Sunday, I'll do my stream. You'll see me struggle with Madam Butterfly. I'm gonna try to get past her because I don't want that struggle on stream. That's the thing. Like
No,
because she
People watch
pissed-
me struggle with freaking Jenny.
we saw Terry struggle. We want to see you struggle.
I guess.
I had two whole streams with me getting booty clapped by freaking.
That's what that's what viewers want. That's what the viewers want. They want to see you struggle.
That's
They want
true.
to see you in a spooky situation. That's why we stream.
I don't want to see the cuss.
And then when I finally
want to
beat
see
that
the
fuck,
cuss.
it was great.
That's true, though, but I just don't want to see the cuss,
I mean, shit.
man.
I mean, shit. We watched. You and I. We watched the Struggle Gamer play Resident Evil 7 for the first time,
Yeah,
and he
last
was
night.
struggling for. We were sitting there happy because the viewers want to see that
He
shit.
couldn't fucking move. He sat in that one spot for 10 minutes, Terry, because he just didn't want to move. He just literally didn't want to go like left or right. He was scary to the
I said, the viewers eat that shit up. They want to see that.
There is 4 endings, but we're not going on specific endings. We're just
Yeah, I
getting
don't know
to a
what ending-
fucking ending.
Right.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
we're not
just-
doing specific endings.
Well, hold on. No, it does
Don't
matter
rely
because the
on
game can
random
end.
Fighting people.
The game can end super early if you do
Well,
something
that's true,
wrong.
but if you find that ending, then good for you. That means you beat it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at.
What do you mean?
But then that kind of removes like a large portion of the game.
Yeah, but if you find that, because that short ending is not easy to get to. That's not like
Yeah, it is. You just say yes or no.
no,
and if
dude,
you
no.
Yes.
That-
Yes.
That's
if you-
gonna be that Danny's going
This is
for.
starting to sound suspect. Like I feel like he's trying to go for the short ending. Like
No. Listen, the
No
short
suspect, man.
ending.
I'm telling you, Frozen.
to get
This-
to
this
that
the ending
choice.
This is the ending that Danny's going
I'm
to go
not
for right
going
here.
for
you-
that ending.
If
I'm
you
not
side
going
with
for
a
that
certain
ending.
character, the game basically ends after
Listen,
that.
I'm already further than the choice being made. So it's not that's not
thought you
the
haven't
ending
played it.
I'm going for.
I thought you haven't played it yet, though.
I
Since
did.
Terry,
I
you
said
were-
I'm at Madam Butterfly. I said when I first played it, I got real far. I got real
Right,
far, but I'm at
so you
Madam
haven't
Butterfly
had-
right now.
So have you played it, since you started the challenge?
Yeah, I'm at Madam Butterfly right now. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
She's still further than me, but that's where
She's
I'm
at the
stuck.
beginning of the game. Like,
Yeah, I had
she's
to
at the
restart
beginning
because
of
I
the
was far. I was about to beat it. I was super far when I first played it, but now I'm fucking back stuck where I was
I
happy
just know
to
you
get
haven't
past
streamed it
her.
at all. I just know you haven't streamed it at all.
Yeah, but that wasn't a qualification, so I had to get in where I fit in. But I will do I will do some Madam
I don't
Butterfly.
know.
I will do some Madam
Terry,
Butterfly
I
this
don't
Sunday.
know.
I feel that we have to stream it because that's the only way we can prove that we're doing what we're
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Because no, Terry. I mean, it's like how you called me out
I've been
about my.
streaming it.
Yeah, it's
I've
true. It's like
I've
how you
been
called me out, like you tried to call me out on my Ghost of the Achievement. Did I actually delete the save file and start over? That's what I'm thinking. Danny.
No, I
Did you
had
actually
like
start over?
when I first played it,
Did you
I only
actually
had
start
2 bosses
over?
left.
Look at me,
When
Danny.
I first when
look
I
at me,
first,
Terry. Look at Terry and me in the eyes.
huh?
Did you start over?
I did.
Look me in the eye without smiling.
I absolutely started over. I absolutely and like I said, because I was so happy that I got past Madam Butterfly when I first played, but now I'm back stuck on her ass. I was happy because when I beat her, when I beat her the first time, it was like luck. So now I'm back. I'm at the stopping point. I'm fucking stuck again on her ass. So
Rosa says you're lying.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let Frozen build up no Congress about the bullshit. All right.
Yeah, I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. I've just been jumping all over the place and fighting random shit.
Because some things are not. It's not.
And every now and then I get a cutscene with people telling me, "Hey, you should probably be doing this," and then I try to figure out where that is. But for the most part, I'm all over the goddamn place. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go.
Because some things are not. Because it's not like it's like a succession. Like it's not like there's a predetermined order for a lot of this stuff. So some of these
just
things,
like how Dark Souls was. Dark Souls, you don't just go forward.
Yeah, it's not about going forward.
They were trolls. They're like, oh, you don't go forward. You gotta go take this weird fucking path over this weird bridge that you don't even know you can crawl on, and you gotta do this bullshit.
And then you land into a fucking boss that, like, kind of like the way they built the game, you're not supposed to get to yet. And then you're fucking stuck.
I've been
I'm saying?
Around. I've been backtracking. Like I trying to find paths that I haven't gone through to try to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I've beaten a bunch of different random bosses here and there, but I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm winging it. I'm hoping. I feel like I've killed a lot of shit, so I feel like I'm making progress.
Well, when you said where you said you were, you're pretty far. You're actually really close. So I got some shit to do this Sunday, but I'm gonna get there. I'm going to fucking get there, whether I cry on stream, because like I said, I've been.
You gotta
fucking...
stream it, man. Because I said I did like 2 or 3 streams of me just getting my ass kicked up by the same boss.
I just hate this bitch though. That's the thing. Like when I first played it, I got stuck. I was stuck there for a long time. So
she's not that bad. You just
shit, there it is,
man.
There it is.
What?
That shit's funny as fuck. There it is. We called it.
What?
There, you can read this there, Danny, and show it. It's safe. Here, show that link. I don't know if you read it yet.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe. It's fucking safe.
Mike, I literally posted that.
I literally mentioned this tweet earlier and then Austin later on posted it, and now you're just reposting it.
I didn't see Austin post it. My bad. I don't know if Danny showed it or not. That's why
I'm looking at it right now. Let me see what it says. It says, let's be honest.
This is from official PlayStation.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Let me pull this up for chat.
Talked about it, Mike.
I swear we already talked about this. Let's be honest. PS5 pre-orders could have been a lot smoother. We truly apologize for that. Over the next few days, we'll release more PS5 consoles for pre-order. Retailers will share more details, and more PS5s will be available through the end of the year. Okay, yeah, we literally just said that, dude.
Okay, my bad. See, I didn't know.
Because you were late. Because you were late.
We should be talking about the Cyberpunk gameplay thing.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So
we got distracted with Sekiro.
We did. So Cyberpunk CityWire came on. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. And
it came on Friday.
Was it Friday? Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. And I want to pull this up.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
We can watch it right now. It's only like 10 minutes. It isn't long. So if you guys don't mind, if you want to check it out, let's peep it here.
Yeah, I've been avoiding spoilers and stuff with storyline and gameplay.
Yeah, this one doesn't give too much when it comes to like story stuff, but they do kind of have some cool shit about the gameplay though. And I wanted to pull this up. Okay, and then let's do this because I want to make it big for everybody. Here we go. And I think it started like this video. The actual CityWire started like 2 hours into this fucking video. I think. So here we go. I hope we don't get hit with music shit.
Hello and welcome to Night City Wire Episode 3, the show from us at CD Projekt Red where we talk about all things Cyberpunk 2077. In today's episode, we're going to start by taking you on a tour of Night City in a new gameplay video and have a chat with senior level designer Miles. Then we're going to introduce you to the gangs of Night City in another new gameplay video.
I only watched a little bit of it too,
and
so I didn't get you to
have
see
a
it
chat
all.
with Mateusz from our quest team. Then before we finish today's episode, we're going to give you a look at some of the incredible finalists in our PC case modding contest. And we have some information that PC players have been waiting to hear. So let's get started. It's time to take you on a tour of Night City.
You said what, Terry?
It's hashtag PC.
Hell yeah! Hashtag PC.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
So we got some stuff that the PC gamers have been wanting to hear.
Hashtag PC. You already know.
Oh my god, Juanita here. Today's news is Novamax.
Hi there. New to Night City? It's not so bad here.
How we feeling today? Cause I feel amazing.
The food. The Thai on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Our home.
Damn, I want a piece of that food.
And as always, your business is my business.
And this is your world news update.
You're gonna be sporting the suspenders, Danny?
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
You should make a robotic Urkel character. It'd be great.
I'm gonna do more of a. I don't know. I definitely want a big ass afro.
Endless possibilities.
I want a big.
I just want this
fucking
game
afro.
to come out.
I know, man. I want this shit to come out. God damn it! I want to fucking play it.
The homeless population in Night City.
Gonna
has
play it
grown
on the new
by
Xbox.
Gameplay though, they're not showing any gameplay.
Crime in Night City is now double the rate than in the new United States.
Oh shit. Damn, them body bags
some
look
kind of hero.
crazy.
That's a fight this city won't let you win.
On your own?
Ooh, them guns look good.
Well, on that note, that's it for today's info flash. Sleep tight, Night City. The grass ain't greener anywhere else.
Night City. What does it mean to you? How well do you know its history? Who was Richard Knight? How many stations are in the NCART system? Which city district boasts the best burrito in town? The answers to these questions and more can be found at the address at the bottom of your screen. Check it out. and fall in love with
Nightcity.love.
Night City
Okay, this
all
sounds like a porno. Wow, look how big that fucking city is. Look how dense it is. God, I can't fucking wait to play this shit. Please, just release it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise I won't stream it. I won't tell anybody. Just give it to me.
This episode, there is actually quite a lot to talk about. So let's start at the beginning. How did Night City come to be? Because yes, it exists in the world of the tabletop, but how do you take that and make what we've got now?
Well, yeah, as you can imagine, making a city that is as big and complex as Night City is quite the ambitious project.
His
First off,
tattoo
we sat
sucks.
down and we were really considering what is it that we wanted to do with Night City. In a way, Night City is the star of Cyberpunk, right? It is one of its main characters. We wanted to make a city that is very, very believable, right? I mean, the word immersion gets thrown around a lot, but really, we wanted you to be able to dive into it and feel like this is a real place. And then secondly, we also wanted to provide enough variety between districts so that exploring Night City would always be fun, right? There's no point in making a city that is all same-ish, and you know, it doesn't really matter where you go, because once you've been through one district, you feel like you've been through all of them. So for that, we first off started taking a look at the real-life geography that Night City is located on, and that would be on the coast of California. Knowing that Night City would be a coastal city gave us a bit of insight into what we would expect from the city layout. You'd expect the port, you'd expect huge industrial areas that would facilitate this kind of trade that you would assume a city of this type would have with the world. And then we went through actually divided the city into several districts, 6 of them, and some of them are based on the original lore. We decided to give their own characteristics in terms of architecture, their demographics, the kind of people that would live there, and also the function within the city. Each of these districts, in turn, we divided into further sub-districts, which we further characterized using the more grand theme of the larger district. This process, I think, has resulted in a city that feels quite alive, has a lot of character, where each district feels like its own distinct zone without feeling separated.
There's boobs everywhere. I love it.
And that results in something that allows the player to easily navigate even the complex concrete jungles of Night City simply by looking around and always having a rough idea where you actually are.
But Night City is clearly so different from anything we've ever created with The Witcher. Can you give us some idea about, or some insight into just how big and like how densely packed Night City really is?
Yes, so I'm not exaggerating when I'm saying that Night City is easily the most complex thing that I or the others have worked on. The city is super organic, right? It's not like a chessboard layout, but the layout of the city is crazy, and you can tell that it grew in phases, right? Where buildings have been built on top of each other, and I guess the mega buildings that we have showcased are a great example of this. You'll actually see that they are located on some kind of pillar, you know, and then expand outside, and then
look how big that building is compared in relation to the characters in the game.
This yields a lot of interesting
that scale
when it comes to exploration, and
unbelievable.
That's the one thing I'm most excited about for players to experience. We've been saying that our exploration is super vertical, right? But what this really means is that it changes the way you explore the city. Compared to our previous games, you won't be able to easily set out on a target in the distance, right? You won't be able to say, oh, there's a castle on a hill over there, I'll try to get there, and then you'll be lost in the way. But here it's much more intimate, much more moment to moment. You might be roaming the cities and get a call by your fixer who informs you about a job nearby that you might be able to do, right? Or you find an alleyway and you walk down one of the many, many alleyways that the city has to offer, and it's always a surprise. You don't know if you might stumble upon some gangers hanging out that are up to no good. Sometimes, and these are the moments that I often get surprised with, you'd even stumble upon the odd elevator that is meant to connect parts of the, you know, different layers of the city. And it's quite astonishing sometimes to see where you come out when you enter one of these and, you know, find that, oh, this is actually how it connects to the world. That's crazy. And now I'm here, and now I know there's a shortcut that I can take. And again, this
or you get fucking ambushed.
Really enhance this sense of wonder that we all come to love from open world games, and the whole city is built to cater to that.
I mean, you guys have really brought Night City to life, and I really want to make a point of that. It is a living, breathing city. So as a level designer, can you give us some insight into those little touches that you guys have made? Because I hear you guys have even been placing rubbish by hand.
Oh yes, we've been placing quite a bit of rubbish, and that's certainly one of the more glorious parts of being a level designer or an environment artist, where you get to litter the streets that you've spent time building with the garbage. But it's details such as this that we find really important to make the city feel alive, and also we take great pride in the process of making this, right? We have a lot of fun actually placing a lot of what we call mini stories, right? These are little encounters that you can find when you simply walk along the streets. Of course, we have huge quests, right? Side quests, we have lots of side activities that you can do, but it always is nice to just kind of stop down for a minute and take a look at your surroundings that we have so lovingly created, and try to see if there maybe isn't something that you can be a little detective for. Now, one other thing that I think is really, really cool is also the fact that we have actually named every single street in the city. So not only will NPCs be able to communicate their locations or the locations they want you to visit by sort of referring to the street names, but also you will be able to talk to your friends about it in that way, right? Have you been to Poplar Street in Japantown, for example? And
that's fucking
I
dope.
think this is a small detail,
that's
but
not
the
new,
philosophy
though.
that we have with these
But,
kind
like,
of things is that, you know,
every
many small
fucking
things
street?
contribute to the sum of it.
Even
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto
They
didn't
all the
fucking do
streets
that.
are labeled.
Grand Theft Auto
GTA
only
does
labeled the
that.
highways
Truly
and stuff.
alive,
They didn't label the
and, that
individuals
you
roads,
haven't
though.
been experiencing.
That's the thing.
Damn, Terry, you taking
taking
Danny's thunder out.
Even Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs had all the streets.
No, they didn't.
I might be, yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
Dogs
they
did
did.
not.
They did.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
100. I played the shit out of Watch Dogs. No, they didn't. They had the highways labeled. They
Don't
did not
forget
have
that
the
if
individual
you are tuning in
roads.
late, or
No.
if you just want to watch anything again,
Fight,
we will be
fight,
uploading
fight.
everything to our channels soon. Now, from the 6th Street to the Valentinos, it's time to introduce you to the gangs of Night City.
Here we go.
You know how things work in Night City? The stronger survive, but that's how things stand. You're either somebody, or you fizzle out into nothing.
Dead Sea ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Which gang's the city's biggest and baddest, according to the NCPD?
Scavs hold the body count title. Or Maelstrom, depending on the season.
Damn.
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes for shits and giggles.
Crumb-sucking psychos.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? I'm gonna introduce you to our meat grinder.
About time we had some fun! Think Maelstrom never forgets? Never!
I hate these Borg fuckers.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I'll take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them.
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club.
I gotta give style points to the Valentinos. They have a punishment for every occasion.
Gangster life, puto!
Quick shout out to everyone in Haywood and Santo Domingo. Lately, the Valentinos and 6th Street have had a bigger bone to pick.
6th Street. Why'd they want to wipe you?
I can't fucking stand Tinos.
I've dealt with 6th Street before. We do the run, they'll transfer the cred.
Come on, let's go before 6th Street shows up.
Man, beat that motherfucker up.
Any more Second Amendment fans in the house, huh?
Hate those bastards. Vomit lofty patriotic bullshit all day. Time to bring on the future.
Any idea how many attacks from behind the Black Wall we neutralized? If the Voodoo Boys breach the Black Wall, we'll all be fucked.
Voodoo Boys. Urban myth, I thought. Just net runners spooking each other. No such gang.
You know, I heard a few things about
That's the gang I want to
Boys,
join right
best
there.
runners in town.
You do not
Do we join gangs, or is it going to be like every other game where we have to take all the gangs out?
Well, they could become, on the last City Wire, they said that you can faction up with one.
This is our turf.
And they give you booze and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. So far, every video game that does this, they just make you take all the games out.
yeah, this one is not like that. So,
Breaker skull!
oh shit.
Animals aren't the play here, are they? They're hired muscle. Someone else needed them.
I fucked you over, you fucked the gang over. Somewhere at the start of the story, somebody fucked the Corp. See how this works now?
My husband's new Westbrook. Very high in the Tiger Claws.
Okay, see, this is a new one. I haven't heard about this gang. So they're showing this for the first time.
See a lot of tigers. They run this place.
Know what else they do well? Break the knees of people who ask questions.
I gotta do something. Shut the fuck up. The tigers
will Shut the fuck up.
Come on, baby. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands.
I did hear that there was a gang that was for all the
ballistic.
sex workers.
Yep.
Outcasts, the whole freak show. It's how the mocks got started.
Ooh, I'm definitely getting some cyber
each other's
pussy.
back. We look out for one another. You looking for some company tonight?
How'd you hook up with the Mox?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city.
Moxes and nomads don't seem so different. Both seem to yammer a lot about community, solidarity. Tell me about the Badlands. Not much going on out here, huh?
Au contraire. This is an ecosystem. Nomads, Grafton Shiv, corporations, and drifters, they form a complete whole. Remove one part, the delicate balance topples.
Here in the Aldecaldos, it all stays in the family.
Classic dilemma. What comes first? Family or the outside
Pretty
world?
nice looking vehicle for someone who's supposed to be a nomad.
I know, I was just thinking that, like, goddamn, that vehicle was dope.
And either you
No, like, that doesn't look like something he's been scavenging.
He's a fucking troll. I'm sorry.
Who?
Mateusz, thank you so much for joining us. I'll
talk about later.
been really excited to give people a closer look at the gangs. We've shown a little bit on Twitter, but their styles are so distinct.
Yes, I enjoyed them a lot as well in our game. I think they're very cool.
But let's start then with the kind of role that they play, because gangs really do play a prominent role in Night City, correct?
Yes, definitely. The gangs, they rule the streets of Night City. You know, they have the newest cyberware, they have the newest weaponry, and they are really a power that everyone needs to take into account when they are thinking of operating in Night City. You will encounter them as you explore
gangs
the
in
city,
other
of
games
course,
too,
but
though.
also as you complete
I
main
know.
quests, side quests, different jobs for the
Kinda
fixers.
sounds like they might have too many.
Sometimes you might even get hired by them.
But then,
I don't know, this is
I suppose everybody's thinking then.
Well, they say you
join
take
the gang?
jobs for them. See, that's what I'm saying.
he
Like,
is a merc,
it's...
and
You
mercs
take
in
jobs.
Night
I've
City
played
are
games where you
this
take jobs for
unique,
gangs as
distinct
well.
group that stick mostly to themselves, right?
Okay.
And they get jobs from variety of
I mean, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But
get jobs from,
is that a bad thing?
Kind of like influential clients.
No, I'm just saying it's not something. It's not. It's something.
It's not integral to Cyberpunk.
And the
But the
guys are
thing
no
about it
exception
is
here. They
I
are
love the
looking
way
out for,
they
like,
story
people
tell.
that they know will
You
be
know,
loyal
so
to them,
it's
right?
going
And
to
that they
be
will
way
fight
more
for their
intricate
cause
than like
all of the time,
walk up,
not just
click,
some of the
and then
times when
fetch
it's
quest.
profitable to them.
I
So
know.
I just hope it. I hope it
will
is.
mostly
It's just
stick
I
to
don't
them.
know, man.
the little bit more I see.
Cap off, man. You gotta take your cap off.
No.
I'm
The
super
Witcher.
hyped for this game,
Listen,
but the more of it I see, it's starting to look like every other RPG.
The Witcher.
That's what I'm saying.
The Witcher did not have fetch quests like that. So if it's the same developer saying that they built upon The Witcher, you can't expect that to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not going to be like that. It's going to be pretty interesting.
A different vehicle.
It is. He's saying it right
There
now.
are cars, there are motorbikes. Then,
like
of
literally.
course, there are different pieces of clothing themed after gangs.
When do we take them at
there are
their word for
weapons
anything they
and
say?
so on. So yeah.
I don't know.
definitely
It
there
probably
are ways
depends
to
on how much they
follow
trust you.
I suppose as somebody who's spent as much time as you have kind of getting to know the gangs, I have to ask, which is your favorite and why?
So I would have to say probably Maelstrom, simply because they have this unique, distinct feel and this weird aesthetic about them. So the idea about Maelstrom is they are people who want to cross the boundary between the machine and human, right? They are changing so much of their body with cyberware that they no longer look human, really. On top of that, they are also very unpredictable. It's very difficult to say what they will do at any point when you meet them. At one moment, they can be shaking hands with you, and at the other moment, you know, they will pull gun out on you, and they bring in this element of chaos into the game, which I really enjoy personally.
Oh, Matty, thank you so
Reminds
much
me
for
of
joining
Fallout
us.
with
It's always
different
interesting to
factions
learn
that
what.
That's
your
what I'm
favorite
thinking
gang
also.
is. I think it kind of
Be like a
tells you
Fallout
little
game
bit
with
about
like
you.
different factions.
Because you have the different factions, but the ones that were mutated or this or that.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
We'll
But
see.
for now, before we wrap up today's episode, we asked people to show us their creativity.
I want this
and
game to be
design a
amazing. I'm just
juicy
worried
case
that
mod.
it's going to not live up to all the expectations we're putting
I
on.
can't wait till you play it, Terry. I'm gonna sit there and laugh as we're just in case you know it's not to your standards. You're gonna like shat on it.
It's going to be dope. Watch.
Danny's like, it's gonna be dope.
It's going to be dope.
fire.
It's going to be. they have, you know, what they did with The Witcher. There's no point in me thinking it's going to be trash. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like The Witcher.
I loved it. I love The Witcher.
I love The Witcher 3, but I never played the other one. But I
Witcher
love
2, don't play the first one, but Witcher 2 and 3 are great.
Let's see the mods.
You buy me the first one and I'll play it.
You
No,
play
I don't
that
want.
one.
I
That
ain't
one was
want to fuck
really,
you up
that's
like
a
that.
really old, outdated PC.
I don't even know if
You're
you
not-
can fucking play it. Like
The whole aesthetic works with each other.
That game was rough. You're better off just
Honestly,
watching
kinda
YouTube videos of the first.
Because I've heard people also say Witcher 2 was good too.
No, Witcher 2 was great, and you could definitely play that one for sure.
I played Witcher 2. I just was so bored.
I love Witcher.
Witcher 3 was definitely like their peak of it.
But with Witcher 3 was the best for sure.
So I played Witcher 3. I loved it. Even though I got the bad ending, I still liked it.
How did you get the bad ending?
Because he tried to play both, get all the ladies on it. You can't have all the ladies.
Exactly. I was sleeping with every. Hey,
he tried to fuck everything.
Exactly. The option
He
where I
wasn't loyal to no one, man.
Exactly. Terry knows me.
He was a man whore.
Exactly. And anytime I have a game where I have the option, I can be a man whore. I'm gonna do it.
We do have
I'm definitely gonna be a man whore though in Cyberpunk.
I did it in Dragon Age Inquisition. I did it in Dragon Age Inquisition. I slept with everything and anything.
We do have some specs to share.
I even slept with a man. I even slept with a man. So I was like, "You want this thing? You can have it."
An Intel
All right, so
Core
here's the
i5
system requirements for PC.
3570K or AMD
So
FX
it works on Windows
810.
7. Okay,
8
all
gigs
right.
of RAM
DirectX 12,
and an
Core
NVIDIA
i5,
GeForce
8 gigs of
GTX
RAM.
780
Oh,
or an
really?
AMD
GTX 780 can run it?
RX 470. In the storage department, the game will take up roughly 70 gigs of space, and although it will run off a HDD,
Man, my
we do
freaking
recommend
laptop can
an
play this
SSD.
game.
As for the recommended specs,
Yeah, my laptop. I know my laptop wouldn't have.
An Intel
It
Core
would
i7
have flames.
4790
My laptop would have went in flames.
3200G, 12 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060.
That's
AMD
recommended? A
Radeon
1060?
R9 Fury.
Yeah.
Thank you
Wow.
so much for joining us for episode 3
Okay.
of Night City
That's
Wire.
not bad.
Don't forget
That
if
is
you've
not
missed anything
fucking
or if
bad.
you just want to watch again.
So like I said, you know Terry's gonna be
we'll
playing it.
uploading to our channels shortly,
not
and
bad.
we will be back soon with episode 4.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be playing on Xbox so that so Joel can play it.
All right, so that was Cyberpunk Citywire coming out November 19th for Cyberpunk. The shit is insane, honestly. I can't fucking wait to play it. I really can't. I really can't wait to play that game in its entirety, all the way through with my piston-powered penis. I cannot fucking wait.
Piston-powered penis.
I'm serious, man. I'm gonna put some Ginzu tiebreakers on my shit, man. So
I hope they add the VR.
You said what?
I hope they add the VR to it. I think it'd be fucking dope.
They probably will, because it's first person. So, but I don't know. You said you don't like first person games, so it might fuck you up.
He likes VR though. He likes VR, which
That makes no
contradicts
sense to me.
I'm
still trying to figure out. I'm like, why do you like VR?
Danny is trying to roast me yesterday. He's like, I thought you didn't like VR. I mean, no. I thought you didn't like
VR. He loves VR.
He's
but
like, I thought you didn't like first person. He's like, I thought you didn't like first person. I said, it's not my favorite thing, but I can play it.
Because he
I
was
never said I
like,
didn't
because
like
he said, I'm day one.
You don't
Hold
like
on.
it. You have said you don't like it. If you get
It's
the
not my favorite
option-
thing. I don't like
if you
it, but
get the
I play
option
it.
For third, you'll always pick.
He
third.
said,
Exactly. That's what I said.
He said, I'm
But
super
I
hyped.
think it's
Hold on.
VR is always first.
He
person.
said the
Exactly.
reason. He said the
Well, he
reason
said-
why Cyberpunk
Like I
was
said,
not
I'll
on.
play every
Listen,
fucking Call of Duty
hold
game,
on.
but
He
what
said
is
the
it?
reason why Cyberpunk was not on his radar was because it's in first person. And then yesterday,
Exactly.
he's like, hold on. But then
And-
yesterday,
and-
hold on. And then yesterday he goes,
said
hold on.
this.
So yesterday he goes, I'm super hyped for Resident Evil 8. I said, wait.
I like Resident Evil.
I said, but Resident Evil 8 is in first person. He said, I know, but
I like Resident Evil series.
I said,
Yes.
but that makes no sense. You said that the reason why you're not hyped for Cyberpunk is because it's in first person, but you're hyped for Resident Evil.
Well, no, that's not
But
just the only
no,
case
that's what
thing.
you
Again,
said. You said the
that's
reason
not
why.
just
You said
the
the
only
reason
case.
why.
I feel it's like I said earlier, though. If you're a fan of a series, you're gonna play it no matter what.
Exactly,
So,
that too. But like I
he's
said,
a
it's not,
fan of Resident Evil, so even if it is first person, I
I'll
feel
play
like
it.
you would still
But
play.
like I said, that's just not the only case why I was not like really hyped for Cyberpunk. You know, you're trying to turn it there, Danny.
I'm not.
But
I'm just saying. You said that was your main reason.
My
You
biggest
said your
gripe was
main. You
because
said your biggest gripe was first
my
person.
biggest reason. Let me talk. My biggest reason, I've said it and I'll stick to it, was because you got this deep ass customization, but you won't get to see your character
Because
unless
it's
you're
what?
in
Because
fucking
it's what?
cutscenes.
Because it's what?
Because it's first person. I want to see my character.
He
If I'm gonna spend like 3-4 hours.
Hey,
on
Mike.
the biggest gripe.
Mike,
is-
did you play Skyrim?
Yes, and you had
Did you
had the
play the
option.
entire game in third person?
Yes.
You played the entire game in third person.
I kept it on third person form. Same with Fallout. I kept it on a third person thing. I like that. I like that view. I prefer that view.
You see,
Anyway.
Mike just wants some dick physics in Cyberpunk. That's what he wants to see.
I mean, you fucking played Conan, Danny, and you created the hugest ass dick that flipped in the wind, and you loved it. And don't say you, Danny.
I did not like the dick physics. It flapped like cloth, dude. I said if your dick flaps like cloth in the wind,
we
you
had
need to go
like
to the
10
hospital.
podcasts of you praising the dick physics. I don't know, man.
Come on.
I did not praise the dick. I said if your dick flaps. Hold on. I said if your dick flaps in the wind, you need to go to the hospital. I said that from the last.
I'm just saying you took the time to make the biggest dick you can in the game.
For sure. Anytime you give me an option to do that, whether it's first or third, I'm gonna make a Mandingo. That's just what it is.
Dude. I've seen you doing that, and you were playing it. You showed me a video of your guy fucking walking, and his fucking flap, 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 flap.
Yeah, because that shit is like, it's just like unreal. Like your shit doesn't do that. It doesn't flap like cloth. If your shit flaps like cloth, first of all, you're not fucking. If your shit flapping like cloth, you're not fucking. Because your shit is cloth. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is cloth. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was more of a, what the fuck? Not like, oh God, these dick figures are amazing.
You got ass
it's more
cheeks
like,
clapping?
what the
your dick was
fuck?
clapping.
Okay, this has anything to do with anything.
It doesn't.
Right
But Big Mike is trying to do it. And I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, I want to see my character. That's all I want to say. If I'm going to spend like 3-4 hours making a character, like anyone I do.
Spend that much time making a character. I really don't.
I do.
I
mean, if you got that deep customization, yes, I will.
Yeah,
I mean, I did it
spend
even
the
like
time,
in the WWE games. I would spend like 2-3 hours making a character the best way I can to look like me.
I mean, I do that too, but it doesn't take me 2-3 hours. I get that done
Oh, it
within
does.
like 15
It does.
minutes.
Not me. I go balls to the wall. I want that.
I probably won't do 3 hours, but I will spend about an hour. For sure.
I said 2 to 3. I said 2 to 3.
If I could really get my character and the customization is extra deep, then yeah, I'll spend a little time.
That is way too much time.
I'll spend about an hour.
That's way too much time.
If it's super
20 minutes tops.
No, see?
I don't put that much time into customization.
You should just hit the fucking random selector on the fucking character mode.
There's a start the game and shit.
I can still pick what I want pretty damn quickly. I don't need to sit there and.
I can see Terry doing that. Like, oh, there's my character. I
have never done the random ever. I just make my character really quick. Like I see what things I like, and I grab them and I go. I don't need to sit there and stare at them.
I'm just saying you hit the quick fucking random selector.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
And when you get an Amazon princess, that's what you play as.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about, but Cyberpunk
It's
November.
like the same goddamn thing. It's the quick random selector. Hey, that
No, I go through every
Mike,
little thing, but it doesn't take that long to figure out what you like and don't like, and just throw it on and go.
Yeah,
even if it's in third person, you're still not seeing your character. You're staring at your back.
I mean, you
so
can
it
rotate.
doesn't matter.
No, but you can still rotate the camera because I mean, shit, I did it all the time. In certain games, you can rotate the camera and look at yourself.
But I mean, I'm not spending a lot of time just standing in one spot, rotating my fucking camera and playing.
Mike, are you fetishizing your created characters?
He is. Absolutely 100%.
Oh, shit. I mean, I love taking pictures in games, even though Terry don't like, photo mode in games.
It's bullshit.
Frozen's the same way. He's like,
See, I play games to play them, not play games so I can stare at it.
Well, fuck. Okay.
I mean, that's what I'm just saying. Fuck. I want to, get the experience. I want to see what I look like in this world.
All right. Well,
Mike, now every time we're just gonna trash on your created characters. Every time we're just gonna talk so much shit on them.
I mean, that's fine. You can talk shit all you want. I think the last time Terry trashed on my NBA player is like 2 seasons ago. I think it was like 17 or.
I haven't watched you play
16.
that game. I don't even know when.
I don't remember when it was, but I know I made it, and you're like, Mike, you look fucking Asian. Look, you're fucking slitting eyes.
I think that you have way too much time on your hands if you're spending 2 to 3 hours creating a character.
The most it has ever taken me was an hour on creation, but I've never spent 2 or 3 hours. It's like if you're already at that point, that means you've created 2 or 3 characters in this bitch.
Like, are you taking facial measurements of like?
Oh, you damn know. I measure my face.
You got like your little ruler up against the screen.
I do.
He says my cheek is 6 inches apart from my fucking.
Exactly.
Mike, what's that 2-inch mark on the ruler?
How can you measure in the game? The game doesn't give you the scale though, so you wouldn't be accurate anyway.
I had someone measure me all out, so that's what I use.
But the game doesn't give you a scale, so your measurements mean.
Oh, they
nothing.
do. They give you like measurements and shit.
They do not.
They
They're not going to tell you that 1.
I mean, there's some games where you can make. There's some games where you can make the measurement of your arms, how big they are, how short you want to be on your arms.
Yeah, but they just have a slider where you make them. Yeah, they have a slider. They're not giving you precise measurements.
I guess
going in there and saying, "Yo, I want my nose to be exactly 2 inches." There's no measurements.
I take guesses at them and the best as I can with it.
There's no measurements exactly. So I'm just saying.
That's true. Guesses and measurements are 2 different things. That is true.
There's no measurements in the game to make it accurate anyway. Your measurements mean nothing.
Like when I play NBA games, I always make my character 7 foot with a 90-inch wingspan.
Making giants.
Right. I don't know. That's just insane. Anyway.
It's because he knows his character can't do any dunks or anything, so he needs to walk up to the thing and go.
It's because white men can't jump. White men can't jump.
Oh my god, dude.
That's foul. Cyberpunk November 19th will be available for the masses.
You never watched the movie?
Yes. And it'll be day one. I'm ignoring you. It'll be day one for me.
There's a lot of Olympians that would beg to differ. Just stop.
No, it's not a movie. It's true. White men can't jump.
I know it's a movie. It's not true though. It's just a movie, but dumb title. It's not true. There's plenty of people in the Olympics that do the high jump and shit. So stop.
Can you do it? Can you dunk, Terry?
No, but it's because I can't do anything. You can't dunk either.
I can't fucking dunk. I can't fucking dunk.
Danny went to a professional, standard height freaking hoop. He wouldn't be able to dunk it either.
Hell no. I'm short. I'm coming up short as fuck. I can tell you that right now.
It has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with us being white. It has to do with the fact that we're just not fit for it, man.
True.
I mean, I know you're short, Danny. You're like 4 foot.
I am absolutely not 4 feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm absolutely not 4 feet.
He's like absolutely 4 feet.
Right. I am 5'9". So.
I know. You're only 5 feet when you put your high tops on.
Anyway, Cyberpunk will be available November 19th for everyone to get. It will be a day one for me for sure. We are at the end of the show. Let's raid somebody. Who we raiding? Let's see.
Wait,
what
we
get.
Talk about the Monster Energy thing.
The who?
Mom's orgy. What?
Monster Energy. Mike, clean your fucking mouth out.
I know, but fuck, we're so far into time. We fucking.
I thought you said. Danny, fuck your DoorDash.
I guess we'll cover it. So, fine, because Gods and Monsters, when it was first announced, it had that game title. This is a game developed by Ubisoft, and it was shown at the Ubi Forward, which looks dope, actually.
It looks sexy.
It does look pretty sexy, but it comes to find out that Monster Energy drink was the force driven behind the name change. And they didn't really do like a lawsuit, but they did send a letter to Ubisoft stating that people would get Gods and Monsters confused with Monster Energy drink. And,
I never even
That's
made
fucking
that
funny.
correlation when I heard it.
I swear to God, I've never.
When I
I
hear
didn't.
gods and monsters, I'm thinking about, okay, we got gods and we got monsters. I'm like thinking like, actual monsters. I'm not thinking about no fucking energy drink.
Well, and what they showed of it too, it was literally just like a cartoon version of Assassin's
God of
Creed
War.
Odyssey at the time.
I wouldn't say Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
That's literally what the setting was, Mike. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'd probably say it probably mixed with that and God of War. It was kind of like a mixture.
Yeah, I'll say. I talked to a few people.
No, I'm talking about when they first showed it. Like they even had like a character that looked like Cassandra, and they just had like a little bit of like a thing and then title card. It looked like they were making like a cartoon like mythos version of.
Okay, I see.
Okay, yeah. But once they showed gameplay though, it looked different. You know what I'm saying? Like once they were like, here's this shit.
But when they showed the title gods and monsters, you clearly could tell it was Greek mythology. So you get the gods, and then the monsters would be like your Minotaur and things like that. So it made sense.
I just didn't understand that. I'm like,
nobody was thinking about Monster Energy drink. They just were being butts.
They were just being fucking. And I'm thinking like, what about all the other things that have the word monster in it? Like the movie fucking Monsters Inc. or Monsters Ball or like just like. You have a problem with gods and monsters, but you don't have a problem with none of these other fucking...
I think what happened there is that they got involved with games due to Death Stranding.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then they're like, hey, we're relevant in the gaming world now because our Monster Energy drinks MTX shit games didn't sell. So now we're relevant because we're in Death Stranding. So don't get us confused. It's a big game thing.
I hope that's not the case because that is the
it's the case. It's the case.
Because listen, like Terry said, when I heard gods and monsters, I didn't think, ooh, Monsters Energy drink. Like that was not. I was so far from my fucking mind that I literally shit on. Like I didn't think of that at all. I instantly was thinking more like God of War type
with the
shit.
Monster Energy drink logo like thing on the title, then
I can see that. Then it's like, oh, you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't do that, man.
No, it's just, and that was just weird. It was just weird that Ubisoft came out and said that. They said that, it's just because fucking Monster Energy was like bitching about it. It's just fucking
They're
stupid.
on one, man. I'm pretty sure no one made that correlation except for people that work at Monster themselves.
You know what's awful is that the new game title is kind of shit.
Phoenix Immortals Rising or something like that?
It's Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Immortals.
The main character's name is
Take a life, Danny. Take a life. You fucked you up.
Dude, it's brand new. You act like the shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
And that's my thing.
It was called Immortals Phoenix Rise, not Phoenix Rising Immortals.
It's one of those titles where people are going to be like, I don't know, with that Phoenix Rising game or whatever.
Right.
Like it's going to be one of
it's
those.
It's going to be one of those games. That's what it is, dude.
Exactly. Proceed said, "Take a life, there, Danny."
Can you say
take a life?
Can you say the name of that game that Terry was playing yesterday?
I didn't see what she was playing. Oh yeah, I fucked up that name. I don't give a fuck. I remember what you're talking about now.
Okay. So anyway, Immortals.
The thing is, if they're doing Phoenix Rising, if people don't say Immortals and they call it Phoenix Rising, then how come freaking Epic isn't getting all up in a tough about Phoenix? Because they have Marcus Phoenix. So how come they're not like, oh, you can't have Phoenix Rising because that sounds like a sequel to our game? You know what I mean? So no, I don't know, man.
It's because it's bullshit. That's why. Monster Energy drink. Shame on you. Honestly, it really didn't warrant the bitching because it was no point. Nobody thought of fucking Monster Energy drink.
He did, Frozen. Did he sidestepped?
I did. I fucking parried that. I parried
he sidestepped.
But still, I mean, really, come on. I mean, the game looks great. I can't wait to fucking play it, honestly. It does look like my cup of tea for sure. Big ass game.
It looks fun.
Combat looks dope. Now
I heard it. It's kind of it's kind of like Breath of the Wild meets God of War. Just don't add the fucking breaking weapons. That's the thing I didn't like about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I that was one thing, and I love Breath of the Wild, but that was one thing I hated.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna.
I don't think it's in the same vein as that, though. That's the thing. Like, it's not.
I feel
it looks very Breath of the Wild.
It does.
I feel like
that's what I was saying.
Since it's Ubisoft, I feel like they'll keep it more in sync with Assassin's
Dude,
Creed. It's just gonna be.
I don't care what you say, Frozen. I hated that shit in Breath of the Wild. You fucking get a fucking nice big old ass weapon in Breath of the Wild, and you hit someone like 3 times with it, and it fucking breaks.
Not
and you have
the,
to go.
not the big dope weapons. It takes a little longer.
I know. I'm just saying, and you can't go fucking fix it in Breath of the Wild. No, they don't give you the option. Hey, you want to go fix your weapon? Nah. They said, "Fuck you. Go find a fucking new one." Even though you're gonna get your ass clapped.
That's true.
Danny, you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I did
Danny.
not like the weapon breaking. I wish if the weapons broke, they broke after a while, not so fucking quick. And you got to have like 800 weapons on you and shit to fight one boss. Like that was one thing I did not like.
I hated that.
But
that's the reason I traded that game in. I said, "Fuck you, Breath of the Wild." That's not my Zelda.
I still love Breath of the Wild though. I still love that game. That game was. And I know you didn't like it that much, but I loved it, man. I thought it was super dope.
Now, you can love it all you want.
So, if...
Didn't Mike talk it up?
Yeah, he is. He does sound like a Grinch of Nintendo.
Oh, I love Nintendo. It's just that... I love Nintendo games. It's just that game I did not like. I like Zelda games. That game I did not like for Zelda. That is not Zelda.
The problem is it made it too difficult and challenging for Mike.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. That's
exactly fucking Dark Souls-y or some shit.
That's what it was. Well...
adding another layer. I wanted the typical fucking Zelda game, go in a fucking dungeon, figure out puzzles and shit, and things like that.
Right, you don't figure out puzzles.
No, that's Zelda games I was pretty good at on the puzzles.
No way, I don't
feel like you probably YouTube them all.
I played all the Zelda games. I played all the Zelda games.
Doesn't mean you solved the puzzles. You YouTubed all that shit.
Well, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I played them and beat them.
Fine, don't go and say I like going into the dungeons and solving puzzles when you're not solving shit.
Yo, Frozen, now hold on. Frozen, you say it all the time on fucking Twitter. Meta doesn't mean shit.
It don't.
Don't go serious.
It don't.
Don't go.
Yeah, don't quote Meta. Don't quote Meta because Meta is some bullshit.
I'm gonna call you Frozen. Don't be capping fucking Meta.
But do I think it should be a 96? Yeah, because I love Breath of the Wild. I thought it was fucking dope. I just my least favorite aspect was the weapons breaking, but that didn't kill it for me.
Meta doesn't mean shit.
But you know what? This one, if they want to take some things from Breath of the Wild, like how to
and
do
like
puzzles
said,
and stuff,
and another deep
Rising,
thing on Zelda, and I know Danny said also another deep thing. There's a big tragedy was the fucking $20 DLC. Get the fucking Master Sword, the real Master Sword.
Okay, now that was absolute bullshit. Now that was one thing, but that was more of microtransaction shit. That wasn't like the game.
That was fucking Nintendo being greedy.
That was some greedy shit on just Nintendo company that I just was not feeling at all. That was some absolute bullshit. Hopefully,
because I had the Master Sword. I had the fucking Master Sword in the game.
Hopefully, Phoenix Rising doesn't have that. I hope they don't have fucking.
Couldn't you use your little amiibos though, and get a whole bunch of shit?
Yes. You could.
They from what I've seen, they talked about having like weapons and stuff that you could get different weapons and stuff, and that they were going to be playing a big part in like the progression because they're like special godly weapons kind of thing.
Oh, you're
so
talking about
I don't think
Phoenix
that they're
Rising?
gonna have.
Yeah, I think it's different. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is very like Zelda formula though.
Like with the puzzles
from
and
what
stuff
they've
like
shown.
that. Yeah, they did say that was kind of
like puzzles and exploration and whatever.
Yeah, they even said it. They even said that a lot of their inspiration was from Breath of the Wild. But I think I think the weapons do not break. Like Austin said, they're very specific. They're like integral into like your development of your character. So
I'm hoping. I know we're getting a Breath of the Wild 2. I'm hoping they step away from that breaking of the weapon system.
They're not.
In Breath of the Wild 2.
What are you saying is, are you actually going to wait to buy it to make sure?
I will. I'll wait.
He won't. It's going to be a day one for him. What up? What up, Dave D? How's camping, dog? You got bit in your ass by a bug yet or no?
Camping is the worst.
That shit is garbage.
I love camping.
Fuck that
I love
shit.
camping.
I love camping.
But we all know, we know that, Dave ain't camping.
David is camping. He is.
Nah,
he is.
He's not
I know
camping.
it is. You know why I know? Because he's pissed. And and when he's pissed,
he didn't want to go camping. He didn't want to go camping
because this is his wife. I know it. Shouts out to Tasha. I love you, Tasha. But this was her idea. I know it was.
I support it.
She said, David, you either camp and get this pussy, or are you gonna be on the motherfucking couch? And that's exactly. He said fishing is okay. Too much waiting. Yeah, man.
He said it's too much fucking waiting.
It's like PC
Fishing's
players.
fun.
It's like us PC players. We're waiting. You know, so that's what it is.
Fishing's fun. Don't stop. Don't say that shit there, Dave. Fishing's fun. It's a good time. I like it.
He didn't like it. I know he didn't. I know he didn't. You know
It's
why?
relaxing.
You know why he didn't like it?
I mean, that's one thing I liked about fishing. I mean, it's fucking relaxing. You throw a worm on a fucking hook, throw your reel out there, and, drink a couple beers while you're fucking waiting.
That's why there's a lot of waiting, is because, if you want to go faster, you need to invest in the better lures and stuff, man.
Right. See, but David, I know he did. He said, I got $2. Let's go ahead and get that motherfucker. And he got the fucking.
He probably bought the dollar Zebco reel.
The fucking it's neon colored.
If it's with worms, then it's gonna take forever because I mean.
You know what I'm talking about, Terry, right? The dollar Zebco reel, Dollar General. That's probably what Dave got. He's like,
it's the motherfucker. It's the neon colored one with the fucking Mario face on it.
Exactly. One with the Mario face on it.
And motherfucking fish look coming up to it, talking about some. Fuck that. That shit look dumb. And swam off. Was like, nah, dude, that shit looks stupid. All right. Well, Phoenix, Immortals, Phoenix Rising. I don't think they did. Did they have a release date for it?
Yes, this year. Comes out December.
Okay. So 2020. Check that shit
out. Correct. It's like December 3rd.
It was December 3rd, yes.
Okay, December 3rd. So December 3rd is a release date. I'm definitely gonna have it. So
I had it pre-ordered since they teased it.
Yeah, so definitely gonna be a day one. And then I think that is the last topic. Let me just double check. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that's it. Yep,
I know.
So,
I know, Danny. DoorDash is calling you.
So that is the last topic for the day. Let's find somebody to raid. Who we raiding? Let's see who we got. Let's see who is live. I see. Looks like Salty is live.
Yeah, Salty's live on my end. That's all I got.
We should raid Ninja. Just to kind of fucking.
You want Terry to flip her shit?
I want Terry to be so fucking pissed. Just raid fucking Ninja like he truly.
Terry probably quit that day.
I wouldn't quit. I don't raid big people.
I know. That's why I was like, we should just raid and just be like trolling.
No point. You're not. There's no point. Most of the time, they probably won't even acknowledge you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That is true. Let's do Salty. Let's raid Salty. So go ahead and set that up, Big Mike. Shouts out to chat. We really, really do appreciate everybody. Frozen Lion. Who else do we see? Chris. Motherfucking. I know. Short, what up, Short? Shouts out to everybody in chat. Shouts out to the panel today, short panel today. Big Mike, the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry, Mystery Man Austin. We really do appreciate everybody. We can't do this shit without you. We do. I love you all. Tonight at 10 o'clock, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Because
I told you what I want to do.
He want to do the fucking Truth or Dare shit, but see that leads into bullshit. And I'm like, I just don't know if I want to go there. So I'm
did you guys ever end up playing Among Us?
No,
I want to do that too, but Terry don't want to play Among Us.
Nope.
I have it. It's free actually on the phone.
Yeah, me too.
Play with us there, Terry. It's free on the phone.
I don't give a shit. I'm not playing that bullshit.
Why? It's good shit, and it would be fun to play with. With people you know.
No.
And I mean, it's right up your alley. Sabotaging. Someone's a fucking murderer.
All it is a bunch of people bullshitting and lying. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we should. We should play Among Us tonight.
But you're bullshitting and lying. One of us, not anybody.
I don't know. I don't like doing that. That's why I didn't like That's why I hated the game Deceit. It's just people fucking around, lying, and it's not getting anything accomplished. No.
I mean,
well, maybe we'll think about it. All right, everybody. We'll catch everyone later. You are already on the right channel. So 10 o'clock p.m. and we will see everybody tonight. Peace.
You didn't get your piece out.